What it do? All right. I was checking the mic. Turn that music down a little bit. What's happening?
What's the word, gang?
Too loud. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's the lounge spot. You feel me? When all else fails, fuck it. I go live, open the lounge up. You feel me? Open on up. Let me get to the comments.
You know what? You about right, man. This is
Yeah,
my first
man.
time over there, folks. This is my first time over there, gang. All right.
I appreciate you dropping by.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
So, change that background up a little bit. The overlay.
What's the word, though? For the day, my boy.
Man, I forget what we was talking about. But you were showing that dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
My
that's a bully, bro. That's like a bully. So what you need to do is it's $100. It's $100.
She got papers, bro. She got papers.
If you got the papers, then you should know. You know exactly what she is. You know, but to me, she's like an American bully.
I got the papers. I got her from my sister, but I raised her though. So
right.
It's like they took her to the vet and all that and did all that. You know what I'm saying? She only 3 years old.
What's up, Queen? What's up with it? I'm gonna drop a link.
She only 3, bro. Yeah, she only 3.
Yeah, but she look good though. She look kind of big to be a kid.
Oh yeah, like she do, bro. But you know what? I keep her like in house, like not really, cause I don't know what she'll do to another dog, so I don't really trust other dogs around. You know what I'm saying? Is that safe to say?
Mm-hmm.
Because if another dog hurt her, bro, they gonna have to pay.
Yeah, and see that's the thing. See, I'm trying to become a breeder, right? You know, because like I said, remember I told you I was my homeboy on Halloween. So when he passed, like he had 2 dogs, but like the male, I supposed to have been came and got the male since he was a baby for real because he had bought it for his girl, but she wouldn't take care of him. And they kept breaking up, whatever. So long story short, you know, like I said, they found him, and he had told his mom when he was in the hospital though before he passed, like, if anything happened to me, you know, take my dogs to Jigger. So, like, man, it was like, so like now I got his dogs. So like just having his dogs, and I know they some expensive ass dogs. I didn't already sent off for that DNA, all that, you know, like, so I know exactly what kind of dog they is, and they look good as fuck. You feel me? So I know they $5,000 dogs. You know what I'm saying? Easy, you know. So, but I'm not trying to breed them to fight and nothing like that. I'm trying to breed them for people for the love of the dog, love of the breed. You know, like somebody's gonna take care of the dog and bathe the dog and treat the like not really treat the dog like a human, because you don't never supposed to treat a dog like a human because then they treat you like a dog. They run over you. You know what I'm saying? So like basically when you shoot the dog, know you the king of the castle, they gonna fuck with you. Like, you know, you the pack leader. You know, so some people let their dog run over them, like ask them, please get off the couch, you know, shit like that.
Oh no, I ain't no please. Oh no, man, I get busy with her. I'll get busy with her. You would think
them type of dogs turn on you.
What, my dog?
But nah, I'm saying them type of dogs will turn on you and you be like, people that just lean on their dog. I won't say lean. I don't tell you don't ever beat your dog. You don't ever really put hit your dog with your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like use like something that make a loud noise or something when you hit them. Something like that's gonna scare the shit out their ass, but not really hurt them.
Well,
But
that's too late for that because she already know.
yeah,
She
I
did.
mean that's just training. You said she's 3, so you done had her for 3 years. Yeah, she's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
know certain things. I had my dog climbing up trees and
Yeah,
shit when his ass was about 3.
yeah. Like I swear to God, she in the room right now. I'm in the living room. I make this little noise, man. She gonna try to find me,
Yeah, I mean
man.
I always fucked with dogs though. I just ain't had one in a while. Like my last dog I got was when I had went to Florida back in. So I'm gonna say the last time I owned a dog was like 2011,
Mm.
2010, right? So it's been like 10 years, damn near. But
Oh yeah,
but I always fuck with them. Like, I mean, I know dogs, like.
yeah.
But now I'm
Mm.
just trying to take it to the next level, like with it. Like now I'm about to start taking my dogs to, like competing with them.
Yeah,
Different type of functions
yeah,
for them. Like, and just
yeah.
hopefully I win some type of ribbon, even just like for just for showing up maybe. Like I know I got some good dogs. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they,
Mhm.
man, they look good.
Man,
You can
hey,
see on the pitch that picture right there.
yeah,
You see there, that picture don't do no justice for him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that, hey, man, I'm so like, hey, man, that's your dog? Like, I'm
And
like,
he
I'm
he
trying to think,
big as fuck. That's my front yard right there.
yeah,
My front door. My little
I'm thinking
walkway
of my,
to the driveway.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
my dog like, hey, man, I found you a boyfriend. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like,
And it's
hey,
crazy. Like
man.
I said, his sister looked just like your dog a little bit, but she's shorter, but her paws and shit is real big. Like they differ in stature, like where he's bigger, way bigger than her, but they feet the same size. Crazy.
Mm, see, her paws is fat too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm talking about
And
they
she,
feet big as fuck, man. Like they
but you know
hands,
what? I
they feet them
think
about
she
as big as
mixed.
mine.
I want to say she mixed with a boxer, man. Cause she play on her back legs, like she really play on her back legs, like she'll dance with me.
Only way you'll really know, I'm trying to tell you, it's a thing called embark. That's the name. You can Google it. I don't know if you got a computer by you right now. It's called embark. I think it's
Embark.
embark. E-M bark.
B.
Nah,
Okay.
E-M. Embark. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what this gonna do?
That right there, you can pay for different subscriptions. Like where
Okay.
like not like where you can like basically like where I sent them the one I got was like 200, but I got it on sale for like 150 something for like Black Friday. So like basically what it did, they ran my dog's DNA and told me exactly what kind of
Oh,
dog.
that's what you saying. Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it tell me like if he's mixed with this or that, or if like
See, I
if he
knew, and you
100%.
know
So
what's
basically,
crazy?
go
I
ahead.
knew her mama. Her mama was a tiger stripe, just like she is. I never knew her daddy, but her mama ended up getting hit by a car and dying. Her daddy, I never knew who he was, but he had to be a boxer. He had
Right.
to.
Yeah.
Now her mama was running around the streets and shit, like just, you know, you feel me? I never seen her bounce up or play with the people that we got the
But
dog from. They
that's the only way you gonna find out, man. You hear me? You gotta like
yeah.
send off get they DNA. That's if you want to know.
I
See, like
wanna
I said,
know. Yeah, I wanna know.
I'm trying to take mine to the next level. So like I got my dog registered to BBOA. You know what I'm saying? That's the bully breed of America. You feel me?
Hmm.
So I got them registered through that, and now I got the paperwork through Embark that certified my dog to be 100% American bully. You feel me? You can
Hmm.
Google him now and all that. It's gonna pop up. Like if I share it on Google, but it should still pop up. But I know what kind of dog I had when I got him because I know my homeboy fuck with. He just didn't leave me with no paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
So about him doing that, it's like, man, it was just meant for me to get in the game, and like I don't feel like it's a threat to share the information because some things you don't supposed to tell because it can probably hinder your pocket. But at the end of
Oh
the day,
yeah.
you want to be known to have good dogs or whatever you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you do in life, you want to be able to stand on that shit 10 toes and say like I got the best versus
Right.
like trying to sell some pits or this and like it might be mixed with a boxer, but you tell them it's
Yeah.
a full blown pit, but got some boxer in the middle. Like just knowing like you
Mm.
got to just know like hey. If it is, you just tell them that, like, hey, this pit, but like, I think the mama got a little boxer in her, you know what I'm saying? You can do your own DNA, but you see how the dogs look, That's just
Right.
being
Yeah.
100 with people, you feel me? But,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie to you. Yeah, you right though,
But them
bro.
puppies ain't gonna sell for that much because now you got mixed dogs, you feel me? So, the mixed
Yeah.
dogs are gonna sell for like $100, $200 maybe. But when you
That's
invest,
cool.
it's an investment, man. I'm just surprised most people in the neighborhood just ain't been doing it. And it's like for real, if everybody did it, it's so much money in selling and like selling these dogs right now. Like the dog community going crazy, like the shoes. Remember like the sneakers, like how it was like
Oh
a sneaker
yeah.
crave, everybody. Man, now
Mm-hmm.
it's all on the dogs. Like everybody on the dogs, just because I remember they used to fight the dogs. Now niggas don't
Yeah.
fight dogs no more. Now it's just the breed of it. Now they trying to get them lower, smaller to the ground, bow-legged, on some
And you know what?
pocket
That's
bully
one
type
thing
shit.
I could never get in that type of business. I sat there and watched dogs die and shit like that, but I could never get in that type of business. Cause look, I'm not about to let my dog in no ring. Cause as soon as I'm getting in that ring and I'm shooting shit, or I'm beating, or matter of fact, the owner, you getting your ass whooped for what you did to my dog, bro. So no, I stayed out of that, bro. Cause that's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah. I mean, it was
you
never
know,
cool to fight your dog ever,
no,
But like I'm saying, you can be a different type of breeder. You can be that type of breeder that's gonna be that like you can almost like once like you develop yourself as a business and stuff like that, and like you got people like helping you and this and that, and then, like your own money, like you like build a whole like uh shelter or something, for the dogs.
mm-hmm.
Or
I
like you
got you.
like the
Yeah,
animal,
you know, I
you
know.
can turn your shit to an animal rescue, this and
Yeah,
that. But see,
yeah,
once you do stuff like that, you want to make it like where you training dogs. Cause see, a trained dog sells for way more than anything. So if you,
yeah.
train dogs, you can start training dogs for the police. You feel what I'm saying? So the police will come to you to
Mm-hmm.
buy they trained dogs. Some dogs go like $20,000 a dog.
But I only could train dogs and how I want to train them. Like I trained her.
It's only a couple ways to train a dog, really, and that's why I said a couple. You can train the dog the wrong way. You can train the dog the right way. Really, it ain't
Like
no in between for real.
I
Cause
mean, like if I tell her to come here, she'll come here. But if she's scared, she won't.
why would she be scared?
Because listen, like okay, look, for instance, okay, I got anger issues. Like
She
if
only gonna
she
be
feel like,
scared. See, right? So you take your anger out on your dog.
no, hell no. But if I tell like if she do something, like say she used it in the bath, in the room or the house or something,
Right.
uh,
And you tell her to
I
come here, she ain't gonna come. She gonna put her head down. She knows
she
she
gonna
did
put
something
her
wrong.
head down. And but
Yeah,
listen,
she
she
knows she
gonna
did
only
something
go
wrong.
around my girl, cause she know my girl gonna protect her, and she gonna protect my girl. Like I can't get loud with my girl around her. I can't. Ain't none of that. There ain't none of that. No, she will bite. She bit me before
Right.
because I go to my girl like, and she hate this word. Like I'm about to beat. Soon as I say that word, she gonna
Yeah,
bite.
cause she understand that. Cause that's the first couple
Yeah.
words you always say before you hit her.
But if I'm aggressive, no. It's just if I'm aggressive, like I just be playing, and just the
Exactly.
trainer though. Yeah,
But it's the
yeah,
words you just said. I'm about to
yeah,
beat. So when you say I'm,
yeah.
she
It's
already
over.
on alert. And
I swear to God.
when I say I'm, that right there, she like, oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's a bad word.
My
Like,
mama.
cause they
Yeah.
decipher words and commands. You feel
Uh-huh.
me?
You
But
right
like,
though. Yup. Yeah, you're
You
right.
need to like. So now you need to start like with the breaker from that. What you do is while you giving her affection, rubbing on her and stuff like that, letting her feel love from you because
Yeah,
the caregiver for her. While you doing that,
yeah.
you need to have a conversation with somebody with that same almost intensity, but still caressing her and letting her know it's okay, and still
Mm-hmm.
saying that I'm, like nigga, I'll fuck you up, but like letting her know like you ain't expressing that towards her unless you
Mm-hmm.
expressing it towards her. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
she got to learn. She'll learn to decipher that as a growing dog.
Yeah,
Cause that's what I'm about to
but
start
see,
training dog. Like I mean, cause
I like
man, so I used to have my dog climbing trees, whatever. Like and like it's an on and off switch for dogs.
I
Like
like
but you
that
got to
to
know how
the
to really train them.
I like to the point that like she is like she gravitate towards my girl. Like she won't let shit happen to my girl. Like
Exactly.
me either though. Me either. Nobody in the house
Right.
though. She really one of them. I swear to God. Like for real. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like I've been with her ever since she was a pup. Like you feel me? So I did my shit. But it's like the only thing I don't like is she kind of like she I don't know if a motherfucker punch me or try to fight me. I don't know if she'll bite me or them.
And so you're supposed to know your dog at all times.
See,
And that
that's the
comes
only
from
thing I
spending
don't
time with your
know. That's the
dog,
only thing
walking with
I
them.
don't know.
You got to
If I'm
play with
walking her,
them.
I don't know if a motherfucker walk up and get the swinging folk. I
And
don't
that's
know if
because your
she going.
dog haven't really been fully trained. And you know how you decipher how your dog reacts under that type of pressure.
Yeah.
Is they sell it on YouTube. I'm gonna give you the game, family. They sell it on YouTube. It's you get to go buy that whole big body suit. Not YouTube, but Amazon. My bad, like Amazon and
Hold on. Now let me tell you
uh,
this. Let me tell you this. Let me
eBay,
tell you this.
eBay.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Oh, let me tell you. Let me finish. So I'm telling you, like,
Okay, go
it's
ahead.
a bodysuit for so dogs can attack, and it's an arm thing. It's just like an arm sling thing, and it's real, like it's padded, so dogs can come up
Right,
and
right, right.
attack it. So what that do is that's teaching your dog how to turn on and turn your dog off, right? Cause see,
Right.
what you're doing is like you giving that dog. That's like you teaching your kid how to fight, but then that's you putting your kid away and making him stop no matter what's
Right.
going on over there, stop. So your dog gotta know how to like stop and gotta know how to attack. So once you know your dog temperament until you break that, and then you know like when you say sit down and make him sit there, you know your dog. Because you know if you tell your dog to sit there until you make a command, because he's waiting on that. Because it's a game
Right.
to him. He waiting on it. If it happens.
Mm-hmm.
You be like, get him, boom. Oh, he on him. Pow, he gonna shake him down. Boom. He be like, stop, boom. Then he stop. He'll go like, he be like, corner. He gonna sit in that corner and he'll be over there leaking. You know what I'm saying? Leaking.
Mm-hmm.
But that's total control of your dog. And that's
Okay.
the only really way to teach your dog how to, and knowing your dog in and out. It's like teaching your dog how to fight and teaching your dog how to stop. And then, but he can understand the other commands. But teaching them how to
Now,
stop is like that. First, you start off with sitting, this and that. So once you teach your dog how to sit and all that, so that's like the first commands that they understand. Like because, but then you can teach on like it's like you say you always teach an old dog new tricks because
yeah.
they
Yeah.
human. They not human, but they alive. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They alive just like
Yeah.
we is. They got
Yeah.
feelings.
I look at her like my daughter. That's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
But
got
look
feelings and shit like that. But I won't say that shit don't
now,
matter because you take care of
like
them and all that shit. But it does matter. But that's why you spoil your dogs. Like I buy them treats. I do this. We go walking. But like right now it's too damn cold outside. I ain't about to be out there
oh
walking.
yeah.
But like,
Oh
but I got a
no.
whole
Man.
backyard they can go out there. But when it get hot again, because I ain't trying
Mm-hmm.
to go out there and get sick. But if I ain't got to be out there
Oh
walking, that shit
man.
ain't about to be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look,
But
I let her out, let her go do her, and she come right. Not let her out. I'm still watching her because I can't trust her. And there's too many dogs in the neighborhood, so I don't know what she'll do to one of them. And I don't
just
put her
see,
on
like I
no.
can go walk my dogs right, and I said I only had them since October. But I can go walk them right now with no leash. We go around the corner, they right there with me. Them going to the street, they're gonna stick with me the whole trip. And I
Mm.
only had them since October. And I was just working with them every day, walking them every day around the corner, feeding them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and I you gotta know like dogs' temperament, and these dogs got excellent temperament. But I learned just because I got two dogs, because I'm not just working with one dog. One dog is gonna
Right.
be easier to train than the other. So I use
Mm-hmm.
that dog to teach the other dog. You feel what I'm saying? And then the
Yeah.
things that I can't show this dog that this dog do better, I work with that dog more to show this dog how to do that. It was,
Mm.
like it was crazy.
That's
And
facts,
how I
though.
did like, and
That's
I'll
facts.
give you a couple examples on that. To where with the boy dog, he playful. I throw something, he ready to go run and go play with it. You feel me? But like when I just take the girl dog out with, I can throw some shit like she want to be underneath me, want to like still do the sit, and this and that
Mm-hmm.
type game,
Yeah.
whatever. So I had to
Bougie.
use
Yeah.
him to
Bougie.
help her. Like, let's go play. It's playtime. Boom. So when I throw the rope, now she out there playing, running for the rope. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Then like so. Then I use her to teach him like sit, don't move, like because I'm rewarding her for not moving, because that's what she automatically
Mm-hmm.
like to do, sit down and like she I don't know you, but so I use both of them to train each other,
Yeah.
and that's what
That
I got
makes
to
sense,
do because
though.
I got
That
I
make a
mean
lot
because
of sense.
because I got two dogs, so that and I got them damn near grown. I didn't get them as puppies, but I would have probably I would have implemented the same thing as puppies as them growing up. But even though they adults, like I'm saying, you see, they was 2 years old when I got them.
Right.
Like 1.5. They was like they're like 1.5 when I got them, and then they end up turning, like something like
But
that.
look,
But they
this
two
what I was
right now.
this what I would say. Like I said, like how she attacked me for my girl.
Yeah,
She attacked my girl for me too. Now my girl was there when my girl raised her too. We both raised her.
right.
So I honestly do think if I was walking her and somebody walked up to us, and first of all, she ain't gonna let nobody get close to me. She is an aggressive dog. Motherfucker can't knock on my door, none of that shit. She gonna bark, bro. Like
Yes, my
she
dogs ain't
aggressive.
about to do all that barking shit. They know I ain't on it. And seeing how it's crazy, man. If you watch some shows on like the Dog Whisperer, how he broke the dogs from doing that, because your dog like thrive off your emotions and how you react every time certain things happen. You feel me? Like once that door knock and they start barking, they get a reaction out of you.
Mm.
So
What you
that
mean?
reaction,
What you
like
mean by
trying to
that? Break that down to me. Break that
that
down to me.
reaction that they get from you, like say like y'all might have been sitting down chilling, like ain't showing the dog no attention. Soon that door knock, boom, boom, boom. So they start barking. Now that's when they get that rub down from like stop or that interaction with you,
Yeah. Yeah.
or and they so like if you don't give them that same interaction, if you just don't even say nothing to them, just start ignoring them and just going straight to the door, not even saying stop, none of that. Or what I'm saying, you might say stop one time, like no, and then after that, boom, just go to the door and just ignore them. After that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like hit them with if you need to with like I said, like a stick that don't really hurt them. Like they sell sticks, they got like little. I ain't got one on me. I got like a bat I can show you, but it's just wrapped up. It's a plastic bat, and I got it wrapped up with some black tape.
Yeah,
Something
I
that ain't
know
gonna
what you
hurt them, but it's
yeah, I
but
know what you talking about.
I
Yeah.
prefer to have like it's like some bamboo little sticks, some mini bamboo sticks,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's like three of them. They got them wrapped up at the end, and when you hit them, it make that like a loud noise
Yeah. The
that
sound. Yeah.
like kind of scare them more than anything. And that's a good tool to use, like. But I
So
was
I
gonna give them,
don't
but I'm
I
like,
don't want them to be I don't want her to bark when somebody knock on the
that's
door.
how you break them, though. You got to stop giving them that interaction when the door do knock. You got to just start ignoring their ass. Not totally ignoring them. It's like first you got to check them, and when you check them, like you got to mean what you say. Even if you got to go put them up, like no, boom, but then you got to ignore them type shit, or put them all the way on timeout. Like they got a cage, put them in that motherfucker and cover that motherfucker with like the whole cover, where they can't see out that motherfucker. for a few minutes.
Cause
But
I,
then like every
cause I,
nigga, I mean, it's like you gotta watch that video, man. They, like he definitely show you how to break them from that. But like I don't give my dogs no type of interaction when my door ring. But this was one thing that they had learned, right? Because I got a doorbell, that ring doorbell thing. So like when somebody
right,
come to my front door or
it's
my
gonna
back
ring
door,
a lot of
like
times.
actually my back door, it'd be like it's Santa Claus. He'd be like ho ho ho. And then my front door, the dogs bark, right? So when my dogs
Right.
hear that, now normally since they know, soon as that like I put them up, right? I put them in a cage. So now like I can leave the cage open. When that go off, they already know. Boom, go straight to the cage. I can let the person in. They already know. Don't bring your ass out the cage unless I call you out. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like some shit they just picked up on. You know what I'm saying? Without too much training or thought, it was some shit that I just intertwined in their daily routine. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like he did some shit today, which I wanted him to do, right? Because like certain people come over here and he growl at them or whatever. And I want that same intensity from him. Because somehow I want him to know if I ain't in here, but see, I'm about to get to that, right? To where, and this is gonna be the next training, what I'm gonna do. To where, like I said, I'm gonna buy that whole bodysuit, right? But I'm gonna have a person here with me, where I'm gonna walk inside the house and they know it's me. Then I'm gonna leave. Then I'm gonna let like the nigga with the bodysuit walk inside the house, and I'm gonna have him come over there and fuck with the dogs in the cage, right? and make them come over that motherfucker and attack him, and I come in and make them stop. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do that, like I'm gonna train them through that all day. Like that's gonna be like a day course where I'm gonna do it all day to where they get it to where when I come in, it's cool. You feel me? But then when somebody else come in that ain't me, soon as they see that motherfucker, they coming over the gate, all that shit, trying to tear his ass down. So I come in and say, stop.
Yeah.
That's the goal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I want them to do. So that's what I'm gonna train. That's what I'm gonna implement in their everyday life. So when a motherfucker come on here that ain't me, you tear their ass to smithereens. You eat their ass up until I come in and say stop. So if I ain't here, by the time I get there, you might be 8 all the way up. Cause these motherfuckers love bones. They eat that shit up. You hear me? I gave these motherfuckers a big ass femur, bro. A piece. Both of them femurs is gone.
One quick question. Listen, I heard you should never let your dog
eat blood.
Eat blood. Oh, you know exactly where I was going with this.
But did you hear what I said earlier, right? A pack leader. I don't care if you are amongst wolves. We all like when you out here in these streets, bro. You gotta be a shark, bro. If you out here being a guppy, then you gonna get ate up. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be a shark out here in the streets, and that's what I was trying to explain to dude earlier, man. You know, like, bro, you out here talking reckless, bro, and don't even know who you talking to or who you involving yourself with, even though you're on the internet. You feel me? Like, but that shit, like, cause sometimes a nigga take that shit out into the street and think he can still get away with that shit. Like, bro, that shit ain't never cool.
I'm trying to chop it up with dude and keep it a buck with him, like, bro.
And the shit he was saying was so flamboyant, man, and stupid. He like, come on, man, let's go get some girls, man. I'm gonna pay for everything, man. And you like, shit, what you got powder? He like, no, but shit, we can get some. And he like, what you gonna do? He like, yeah, shit, I fuck around and do something too. Shit, like, man, like, whatever. Like, just like some stupid ass hippie shit. Like, man, you tripping.
Bro, I'm like, what? Bro, first of all,
like Cheech Chong's son and shit. I'm like, this little nigga tripping, man.
Nigga, the whole time I got a whole wife. What the fuck?
Yeah, then you tell it.
I get the fuck out of here, man. That shit lame as hell. Like, man, come on.
Everybody still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, maybe he.
I can't see your name. Hey, how you doing?
This Queen.
Queen
Hannah. Queen Hannah.
Oh, Queen Hannah. Oh, hey, Queen Hannah.
Hey.
Think you somebody else.
Nah, I
Hey, how
don't
you
like
doing?
showing my name sometimes.
I understand. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't like showing mine either.
Yeah, that's all. Distractions.
What's on your mind, though, man?
Oh, not much. I just kind of joined in, just listening about the dogs. I was actually looking over Regina King. I hope she's doing okay.
Will her son pass?
Yeah, her son had committed suicide. Hopefully, everybody know
Uh,
to reach out to somebody. When that happen. Feeling that moment.
you know what? In within this African American society, there's been a lot of passing of you know children from celebrities, like that I saw, with my own eyes. That's what I'm saying. That I only can speak on what I saw,
Yeah,
and
he was 26 too.
and it's just I that's one thing I regret. I will dread that one of my I don't even I can't even
Mhm.
come to grips with saying it though, you know. So that'll be. I mean, like my heart go out to that woman. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And the family. But when I saw it, it was like I took it in, but I couldn't take it in because it's like I didn't want to dwell on it for too long because I don't know, like, but I
Right,
just you know I ain't want to.
right.
But yeah, that's a messed up situation.
Yeah, big
Like,
up to her.
yeah, I hope she's like strong enough to deal with that. But I mean, ain't nobody strong enough to deal with death at all.
No,
You
not
know what I'm
right now.
saying?
It's
Regardless
gonna
of
take
who it
time.
is, but
But
um
she got a lot of support. I can say that.
yeah, yeah. She well respected. Yeah, she well respected.
Yeah.
She got a good track record. So
And he's
yeah.
26, so ain't no telling what he's battling all that. All sacrifice this and that. No, that man was a grown man. He might be
No,
battling some things.
look,
Yeah.
listen, your mama
Our
is a
kids don't share
superstar,
everything
bro.
with us.
You know, anxiety coming. You feel me? Mental
Right.
depression is coming. Like, come on, man. And that's what people need to understand within our community. Mental
Right.
health is a real serious problem.
Hmm.
This is not a game. Like I have to call my homies every other day. Like, y'all straight? Y'all straight? They're like, yeah, we
Right.
straight. Why you asking that? Man, I'm just making sure.
Yep. Yes, I
I
am.
had to fix my damn mic.
I knew something happened.
Cause I know,
My
I
earbuds
be
went
tapped
dead.
into them thoughts, like, like, man, okay, life, not to say no suicidal stuff, but, just be like, man, life ain't what it is. And I go to the ground, but I bounce back up like, okay, my son, a smile in my face, and I be like, okay, that'll bring me right back. But who's to
Hmm.
say if my son didn't smile that I wouldn't stay down now?
Right. That's why somebody can call me. It could be like 3, 4 in the morning, and I still answer my phone and listen to them because you never know what that person is going through. I done
Yeah.
got cussed out by people who just let them cuss me out because you never know what that person going through.
Oh, you good? Cause I would have cussed your ass back.
Really, because
It's,
people like that suicidal. I've been in prison. You've been in prison, but me being in prison with women, they don't
oh yeah,
always. They're not always quiet. They could be aggressive. They can take stuff out on you. They could be. You never know how they're gonna take it, and how they're gonna come, and so that just me. Like I can tell a nitpicker versus somebody going through something, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so that just means this that suicidal is a must because it's amongst the children, adults. And I think it's not talked about a lot. That's one thing they need to be talking about: bullying and suicidal, because that's who run a key with each other. That is something I want to get out there because I was following that story. I just hope she's one of my favorite, even though I can't remember her name sometimes, but she's one of my favorite. Like, that's where I get Talk Your Piece from. It's from her. Yeah, when she said that in that movie, so just much love to Regina King. Hopefully she doing good.
Yeah.
Change these overlays out.
Huh? Oh, you changed it up. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my Earth Day. I ain't doing too much.
Oh, I like that backdrop.
Let's think about this one.
Oh yeah.
But her son, I used to see him around. You know whose son I actually thought he was?
Who?
Jermaine Dupri. I always thought that was his son.
Oh, you putting the wrong kids on people.
When I used
People
to see him, I really
wrong
did.
people about to the wrong people about to collect child support. You bogus as hell.
I really did that. I was like, oh, that ain't his son. I was
You
like,
here,
but
bro?
when you see them two together, that you can see by the smile, like, like, oh, I can tell, but I really didn't know. All the time I used to see that guy, I thought that's too child that was.
I sent him a lot though. I ain't gonna lie, I sent him a lot.
Huh?
I sent him a
No.
Oh,
He talking to his dog.
hey,
I
his
sent
dog.
him a lot.
Nah, man, they in heat right now, man. They going crazy, man. He want that poom poom by all means necessary, man. He trying
One
to get
day he
like
was crying. I
he
mean,
crying now.
he was
Crying
crying like
now. He
for a
trying to
minute.
get
I was
to
like,
it.
dang,
Like,
dog got it bad.
y'all hear him?
Hey
He
man.
crying now. He love it.
Man,
He want it
look.
so bad. He licking the pee, everything. He just want to taste it. Like, he
I
done
was
licked
just
the
going
wrapper off
through it.
of it. You hear me?
Alright, I'm trying to tell you, let me need it bad. I'ma cry too. What's wrong with you?
I was gonna ask that, but I didn't want to be rude. Like,
Man,
guys
look,
go through
dog,
that
you ain't
too.
gotta be rude. A real dog gonna tell you the truth.
Hey, man, he be
This
licking that
dog was
thing so
crying,
good,
crying.
man. Her back legs be off the ground sometimes, man. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
his whole head up in it. He like shit, like get
I
up.
know
I'm
As
my
trying
he
to
cousin
stand her
used
should.
to
up.
be like, her dog. She was like, "That's your sister. Stop!" Like, I'm like, dogs don't know that. Like, what
Hey, but
the?
she's so smart though, right? I be saying the same thing, but she's so smart. Like she'll let him lick on it, but as soon as we try to poke it, she'll sit down.
Oh wow.
Oh dang.
Are they sisters and brothers?
Yeah,
Uh,
she'll let him lick on it all day, but as soon as he try to poke, she sit down on him.
mm.
Like, and then she be in a cage. She be putting it all in his face. Like, here, you can lick it through the cage. All you gonna get.
Oh wow.
So that's all you gonna get.
Crazy.
That's all he did.
Yeah, he in there. He going crazy for that right now, though. Like,
Oh
he want it
yeah, I
right
bet it
now.
is.
Like, as soon as I let them in the same cage together, oh man, he goes straight for it. By all means, he want it.
Bad.
And like they've been fighting. So I gotta let them out to use the restroom, and it's hard to let them out one at a time. So like now I let her out in the front, let him out in the back. Cause man, as soon as they like get together, they fight because he's trying to hit it. By all means, he.
That's all he know. As he should.
Who taught these dogs that though? How
No,
do these dogs know this information?
man. look,
It's 4:44. It's time to roll up again.
hey man, that man got a penis, don't he?
Hey, but who taught dogs how to hunt? Is this what instinct? Right.
Yeah,
You back and hunt.
Instinct. They came from wolves, man. Like, that's why they teeth is different than ours.
They came from wolves and stuff. It's just who even introduced them to sex? Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You know, like they already know. Bred to know.
Now that I can't answer. I can't say God because he wasn't there. I don't know. Yeah. He created them. But look, I love me a dog though.
I'm trying to song.
You say who?
Now I'm gonna try to play another song on here. I know I can hear it in the deep background.
You said a deep background?
Y'all hear the song in the background?
Oh yeah, the little music. Mm-hmm.
I hear a little bit.
I turned it down. It won't be loud. I can turn it up right quick so this sound better. It's the one she had playing right here.
If anybody go live tomorrow, y'all should post up the National Suicide Line.
Oh, that's smooth right there.
Go ahead, Queen.
I heard you.
Reggae. Go ahead, Rule 1. Go ahead.
Oh. that was like that was on the spot. I gotta catch the beat.
Alexa, come down. That beat ain't bad though.
No, it's not.
The bad part, you can't upload your own beats on here.
That's crazy. You make beats?
Nah, this is the beats that they give you factory on here.
Oh.
There's only like 10 of them.
The one channel I'm on, what they do is they're playing for 30 seconds, and then you give a reaction off of it. That's how you get it. Because on YouTube, when you start playing videos and stuff, the thing is reaction. You can play the whole thing, just keep stopping and give a reaction off each part. Like you will stop it and okay, like that DJ I share. I don't know I didn't share it to you.
I went to it.
Okay, you see what he was doing? He was mixing it up a little bit.
That's there. You gotta mix. You can't play them in the whole song.
Freestyle it, mix it up. Yep. Put his name, throw that in there.
Now that's cool. But no. Drum pattern on like what I like to do when you start.
I'm trying to find that beat she had playing. Might have been that first one. That one was dope.
Who had playing?
Two Queens Room.
Oh. I seen y'all over there before, but I had this. I just to part ways because some people could be a distraction to things.
And that's crazy. That was one of her topics. That was part of her topic right there.
Someone was trying to get you Chicago on a distraction, but you kind of hold your ground.
I shook that shit. Yeah, I know what to do. Mind my business.
Yeah, that was one of her. She said like it's like goals. It's goals. Something about goals and distractions or something like that. You know.
Like if I'm on another channel, right, and I see somebody come in from a particular channel, I might not have the channel, but I'm not finna bash you out because you on this channel. Because that's what they want anyway. So I'm not finna give a reaction.
Listen, I'm Chicago guy. I could go to anybody's channel.
Right.
I'm not subject to just one channel. But if I come to your channel, that means I fuck with you. I rock with you.
Right.
But I ain't going to the ops channel. I know what the ops is. So
right.
You know. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, it ain't even. I see YouTube versus in the streets. Like you can't come on my block if you over there fuck with them people.
Yeah, it's like how you
Like,
look. Last time I checked, I paid for this phone. I paid my
oh,
own internet bill. I've been on YouTube since 2015. If anybody go to my channel, you're gonna see how long I've been on YouTube. It is
mm,
2021. I done seen it all. I'm the one that's probably in the bushes looking like, oh, they crazy. I done seen when StreamYard first got started on YouTube. I seen it all. I done seen some of
but
these channels grow.
what I
But
would tell you is, Mr. VCR, he bogus. That's what I would say. Other than that, and I'll never go back over there again. No. But anyway, other than that, life is good, and I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But how you been doing with your channel, man? What's going on with you? Talk to me. What's your views and what you got going on?
For me,
J-
Yeah, both of y'all. I mean, it don't matter.
I don't have a. I
Take a
have
pick.
my own channel, but I don't have a StreamYard. Now, we was one day we was talking to him. Somebody went live, so he was like, "Well, I just created a channel and go live." So that's all his live was created for. Not unless he changed,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it
that
was
was
just
it.
because we was
But
bored.
see,
That's what it was.
I've been going live, but I didn't have no StreamYard live. You feel me? Like
Mm.
it's a whole different ball game. See, like if y'all go
Mm-hmm.
through my channel, you will see like I've been going like I go live on my video games and shit like that. But
Oh, okay.
like that really only show up on really. I mean, it show up on YouTube and YouTube people come and watch it. But like we on your PlayStation, they only literally notify your friends and shit like that, and they can sit there and watch you play and shit like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't trying to like advertise
So
and
how,
get big and like that. But I don't see nothing really wrong with it. If you catch on, you trendy, you trendy. You feel me? That's just
I
that rolls
mean,
the ball game. But see that shit it's a gift and a curse all at the same time.
oh
Because
yeah.
if you become too trendy, too popular of a person, you really can't just go anywhere without people bum rush you trying to either get an autograph or there's certain little shit that you really just can't do. Like even with Dolph, like he was too trendy of a nigga. Ain't no way in the world you supposed to be going out getting no fucking cookies. Like nigga, you send somebody go get your
I
cookies, nigga. Don't
don't.
give a fuck. How long it take some cookies to get there?
I
You know
personally
what I'm
don't think. I personally don't think. That's how that went. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about that. I
saying?
think he had parts in that business, man, and he was going to collect, and they didn't want to pay that man. That's what I think. I think he had years in that business, man, before they killed him. Ain't no way in hell this man is advertising no
Okay,
fucking.
even that, right? Okay, now imagine
Right.
that, right? So if he
Mhm.
has dealings with any type of money issues or something like that, bro, dealing with Makitas, right?
Mhm.
So let's say I'm gonna give you on two sides of the field. On the
Mhm.
field where it could be negative, like where they was moving weight or whatever. Good money through there, right? And say this was you.
Mhm.
You was moving that type of weight through there, you gotta go pick up a large amount of money. So you're not about to
Mhm.
pull up with just one nigga or something like that. Maybe like y'all dealing with real money now. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels to this shit. You feel me? Or you ain't gonna be there anyway. You gonna send somebody to take care of that business for you. You feel me?
Exactly.
Really on
Exactly.
both sides of the fence for real. Because even on the legit side of it or whatever,
Still
some
don't
people
make
handle that
sense, right?
business like that. Yeah, you don't handle business like that.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah,
But
he a
you
businessman.
said,
He's gonna be
yeah,
bank wide.
right. So he was probably, honestly, really, legitimately, like going to get some cookies at that time, and then just so happened that's when the
Want me to
people
tell
that
you
came
my thoughts on
assassinated.
it?
That's the time they decided to go ahead and just
Bro,
assassinate that man.
I can
You
tell
feel
you
me?
my
bro.
thoughts on it.
It
I
was
believe
it
Look,
was
look.
called it's called a window of
follow.
opportunity, and that's
I
Let me
what
believe
listen.
he
that
was
was. Somebody
followed.
seen a window, bruh, and the opportunity, bruh, and they took it. It
I
was a
believe he
Listen,
hit.
was
bro.
followed
My
Listen,
because
husband had
bro.
gloves on, everything. It was a hit.
I
It
Listen,
was
believe
a
yeah,
bro.
hit.
Let me.
I believe he was
You
followed. Let me tell
talking?
you what. If
You
you look
talking
at he was
about?
looking at the gas station, this is my point of
CG,
view.
CG. Let me
If you
ask you this question, family. Right? All right. Do you travel?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you got good family out the hood? I mean, out of your city and stuff, shit like that. Where
Yeah.
when you go there
Everywhere I
and they
go,
make a
I
phone,
got.
you make a phone call, or they make a phone call like Chicago here, right?
Hell no.
They don't do that. I mean, but if they did,
Not
like if it
until
was
I
a
get
popular
there.
nigga, when you get there, they be like
Yeah.
Chicago here, right? So when you there,
Yeah.
they get to
Yeah.
pulling up.
Yeah.
Some people might pull up 2 minutes. Some people might take like 10 minutes. Some people might take
Right.
30 minutes. But like, just think about that first person that pulled up, like 10 minutes. Or but now imagine this, right? Dolph on his way into the city. You feel me? He on his way he in that car. Everybody know that car, right? That car gets
Right.
spotted anywhere in that city, family. A nigga calling,
The
hey, the
only
nigga
phone
here,
call that was made
the nigga
was
in town.
when that man was at that gas station. He called it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I put it together from listening to these witnesses and them. He was
Allegedly.
at the gas station allegedly. I didn't see the marathon till YouTube. I seen Shell. If I'm a man, I'm getting followed. I'm gonna go to one place. Like, hold on, let me see if this motherfucking car following me. Boom, pull up here. I'm going where cameras at. Why? Because I'm a celebrity and it's gonna be on camera. Boom, go to the next place. Oh no, this car followed me. You go somewhere where you're comfortable at. Go from that Shell, go across the street. Boom. That's why his cookie order was thrown off.
But
Then
see,
he stepped back. He called his brother. Hey, get up here, man. I think somebody followed me. I ain't for sure, but get up here. You see what I'm saying? That's why
That
he
could
was
have
on his
happened,
phone.
but we don't know.
Allegedly.
But
I
see, we
don't
don't
know
know,
because I'm
right,
not
right.
from
So we don't
Memphis.
know if that, we
It's
don't know
just
if
to
dude
throw it
came in
off
there
because
later.
I
But
can't
see,
say
he,
this.
like,
That's
but think about
because
that though, Queen. Like even he did call that nigga. He up at the store. Like what was the nigga right down the street? How you get there so fast? You
he
know what
got
I'm
there
saying?
because he already
But
been
see,
there.
and I
He
say
been
how you
there
get
for
there so
3
fast.
days, so
I'm saying, but
they have to be.
I would say so fast because they got pictures of the man with the chopper pointing at the
That's why
car.
that other car. That's
So
why
yeah,
they
know,
said it was 2
so
cars
that's
that
why I'm
pulled
saying,
up.
I
it's a
mean, it could
lot
be
of
a lot.
stuff that don't
It could be
add
a
up
lot that
though.
could have happened, but I'm just trying to look at the bone facts of it, and I know a
Yeah.
lot of shit gonna come out later on, but the other
Why
thing
you
that
think
people
that
keep
attempted
leaving
murder
out,
got on that boy? Because when he pulled up, they was probably already shooting.
yeah,
And that's his reaction of because we can't go off of them 2 pictures. Why? Because we just see them coming towards the target, and we see them leaving away from the target. We don't know the
But
time
listen,
frame between them 2.
okay,
See
look.
what I'm saying?
Let me ask. Let me look. And this something that don't really make sense to me. Now, I'm a real street dude, right? And I know if you blew in a high power rifle, especially with somebody with his stature, like he's skinny just like I am, that's gonna make his body go from the window, like don't. So he should have been by the door
not
of.
necessarily, not necessarily.
But
Let me say this: how
but
you
listen,
seen?
listen, listen,
I'm gonna
listen.
say
Hold
movies,
on.
but like it been people that actually like even with Scarface. Remember Scarface was even getting shot on the
Yeah,
front with all them damn guns. Where he ended up falling at and dying. He fell forward into the damn water. You know what I'm saying?
It all
he
depends
did.
on what
Okay.
bullet hit, what bullet struck him to make him fall. It all
But then
depends.
you got to think about momentum. He had forward momentum too. Who's to say he wasn't trying to run to that corner? You feel me to catch cover? You feel me? And already drawn down. Cause they say he was flying back. You
Right,
feel
Yeah.
me?
he could have been on his way walking
He
out. Like,
probably was
hold up,
getting low. Probably getting
it
low
was
or
getting low.
something. And
We
and
don't know.
like and then and just gave out right there. Like
Yeah.
what else can the man do?
Cause
Like
no, I just think
nigga up on
about.
his ass with a chopper. Like in the first couple shots he let out wasn't fatal enough.
As
Cause like
I
he
far as
already
that
getting hit.
woman, she probably have different stories because she wasn't there. She going off what other people else say.
But see, I
She
mean,
wasn't
now
yeah.
you
there.
brought the woman up.
I
But
wasn't.
now
I wasn't even talking
I
about
can
her
play
yet.
some shit back now. I can play some shit back because I screen recorded some shit. But look,
Yeah, she
all I'm
wasn't there.
saying is
So
this what y'all gotta understand though, right? Like everybody's still looking for that same white car, but everybody's still forgetting. Like that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be more arrests. Y'all forgetting it was 2 vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 vehicles that pulled down on that man, and the lady said it in the beginning, the first day. Cause soon I heard like my son's mom called me. Like, you hear about dog? Cause she know I fuck with dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even got some glass out of this boat. I called them dogs. But like, she like dog just got killed. So like ever since then I went on a spree like man, like everybody else in there to find out what the fuck happened to this man.
That's what happened with
Now
me.
they
I was
would've
on
now if they would
TikTok.
have gave us
Like,
all that shit like
he's
in
on
the
TikTok.
first couple days, like released the whole video and like this, like they would release that shit all in the beginning, like maybe we wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? But they was hiding something from the beginning. You feel me? They didn't put out the whole footage. Like how the fuck you ain't gonna like? Yeah, we know it's a fucking video. You gonna give us some still frames? That's
it was more footage. It was more
You
footage
know,
on
but
out
they only
there, but
gave
they
us still
took it. They
frames.
removed it.
They
They
showed
removed
Makita's
it.
getting robbed. They showed Makita's getting robbed from the inside camera. So why ain't y'all showing us that footage from the inside? The whole like when them niggas pull up and the shooting, like what
They
happened?
can't show that right now. It's
They
still
show
an
everything.
investigation. Though.
They show
It's
everybody
still an
else's shit.
investigation.
They show
It's-
everybody shit. Like the first, second day, they showed everybody else's shit though. They
They
didn't show
do.
us. They showed everybody else. Why they? That's why we all here now.
Cause
For
they,
real,
cause
it's like a mystery to us. Like damn, like this is like some Blues Clues shit,
they
nigga, in
wait.
real life. Like for real. So, but look though, let me say this. So, with that being said, like I said, it was 2 cars. How do we know it's 2 cars? Because a girl went live with her baby in the back. She said, and she was at the Shell. The Shell's right
So
across
would
the
you
street.
tell your source everything so the people will know how to move?
What do you mean?
I wouldn't tell the people everything so the people out here don't know how to move. Cause you see, they said investigation's
It's about
still
you
open.
implementing yourself in a crime, nigga. They know who you are. They looking for you.
Like okay,
All
like
I'm
well,
saying is-
I'm gonna use my brother-in-law when he got killed last year. They didn't tell us everything. They took all of our phone records. They had everybody's phone records from the family.
Oh, yeah, they gonna do
Everybody.
that. Yeah.
But your brother wasn't a high-profile celebrity either.
No, he wasn't. He just rapped.
Not
He
trying
was a
to-
YouTube.
not trying
He
to
was just a
deny-
YouTube
like,
celebrity rapper. That's it.
I mean,
But
not
they
underlining it
solved the
like that
case.
because he was a human being at the end of the day. You
We
know what
was
I'm saying? I ain't
fucked.
tryna,
We
like,
was it,
but-
it fucked us up more so than anything that happened because it was actually closer than what the hell we thought.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
blaming
let me
it
ask
on
you this.
everybody else,
Let me
but it
ask
was
you this.
closer than what
let
the
me
fuck
finish
we
saying.
thought.
Let me finish saying though what old girl said, because you know this was like y'all piggybacking on what I was saying. But let me finish saying what I was. Okay, no girl said because like we only looking for like the 2 shooters that they seen shooting. And I watched another blog or something, and this would put me on like, damn, like it opened my horizon, right? They look for 2 shooters, but what about the nigga that was driving the car, right? The white car. So it's another nigga in the car, so that's 3 people for real, right? This is 2 people, but then old girl said it was 2 carloads of people that pulled down on dogs in a gray truck or something, and she said some a 2-door white joint. She didn't say the 2-door white joint first. She said the niggas pulled down on him in a gray truck or something. A gray truck and a 2-door white joint.
I believe that's why the
Right. So
the,
like we ain't
the
like so there was
prosecutor
more
said it's
shooters.
gonna be more arrests, but they not
Exactly.
they not finna tell you anything. If you watch First 48 with even Memphis, they does that. I done seen them do it all the time. I done watched it like, damn, that motherfucker was the killer all the damn time.
But see, you
But
know
they
what?
keep leaving that
It's
part
so
out though.
much-
Like people leaving that like y'all can't, like if y'all gonna talk about a story, I gotta put all the pieces. Like we gonna play.
But
That's
that's
the
not
point.
the girl. That's not the girl I was talking about though. I was talking about. I don't like to use
We
names. I
can't
was
play a
talking.
game of chess. We can't play a game
I
of
was-
chess. So we just putting the pawns out there. We got to put all the pieces out there. We got to put the
Yeah.
rooks, the horses. You know, we
See,
got
I only could put the
you gotta
pieces
get all
out there. I
your
know.
I'm talking
Cause
about
like
this
my
shit from
brother,
day
my
one.
brother,
I'm just talking like as a
he done been in
detective, and I
prison
ain't
for
been in
12 years
Go
for a
ahead.
murder he did not do. 12
Yeah.
years. All cause somebody said they seen him, and then she like, I made a mistake. It wasn't him. So now the
Right.
Innocent Project got to get him out. Like 12 years just because of that. So
And you know what?
come with
You know
facts.
what
I
could have
need my
saved it
bread.
today? And what could have saved it today is a cell phone, right? And the reason why I say that because if you got your cell phone on you, your cell phone and stuff is registered to you. Your cell phone lets whoever know where you are at any given time, especially if you might have been on it or whatever.
Right, and his cell phone showed that he was at home, but they say he could have left that cell phone at home.
Yeah, fuck
They don't.
that. Like,
Your
I'm
body
at
is
home.
not placed with that cell phone. Even though we telling him, my brother was at home. He was babysitting my daughter, the other people. We went out like it
If
was a
they
couple
throw
days
that
after
part
Christmas,
out,
like
if they throw that part out, they gotta always throw out cell phones in,
cause
like,
cause
and they
of an
use cell phones.
eyewitness. They ain't even gotta have no
Yeah,
fucking gun. An eyewitness is a fucking rap. That's with anything. An
Yeah, if they got
eyewitness.
a witness, if they got a
but you
witness,
gotta have more than one
it's
person.
over.
You gotta have more than one person really trying to finger you.
She was
Like you
the
gotta have
only
a.
one that placed him. It was two of them involved. She just had him mixed up with a friend. Everybody else
And
said it
she
was
could
the
have
one
been
guy.
wrong too,
She
because
was. She
like
said
this.
she was. And the thing, that's why the
Yeah,
Innocent Project, because she wrote a statement and said, I was wrong. I made a mistake. So why is my brother still in
and it
jail?
happens all the
So that's
all the
what the
time.
Innocent Project picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if
because
she wrote a statement and said that,
come
she
with
actually
facts.
could be taken out now, because now like the person, like, they was wrong. They fingered the wrong person. But see, the
That's
thing
wrong
is,
conviction. He's
it
still in jail
definitely
because they
is.
don't want to pay him.
Right. Exactly.
And
Because they get paid like
she's
fifty
scared
some thousand
because
dollars a
now
year
when
just
she figured out
to hold you,
who that
or more,
second person
or
is,
more, a person.
she figured out who the second person was.
Do y'all
She
know
don't
half
want to
of the
come
music
to court.
industry is invested inside prisons, incarceration prison, and shit
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that?
the
Michael
rap
Jordan,
industry.
half
Yeah,
all, like a lot of, and that's the why they
Bob
said that's
Barker.
why
Yeah,
they promote more gangster rap and criminal activity type shit. You know why? Because the more that shit feed into the youth and shit like that, it makes them people like go against grain and just do crazy shit in the streets. That it populates the prison
but
system,
just
which is
think
going to
about
pay
this.
them.
Okay, look,
Right.
just think about this. Just think about this, and this goes with what you just said, bro. What this generation is going on, it's cool to go to jail, bro. See what I'm saying?
It definitely ain't. But
I
some people
know it
look at
ain't.
that as a way out. You know why
I'm
people look at
saying
that as a
these
way
young
out
niggas.
though? But
Yeah.
do you honestly know why most people look at jail as a way out?
No, I don't.
You get 3 hots in the cot.
Oh no, that's not how these young niggas looking at it. They looking at it like
They
it's
do.
clout, bro. No,
It's clout, but at the end of
no.
the day, they know they getting 3 hots in the cot.
Oh yeah, and they
You getting a
gon'
place
they
to
gon'
live, and they gonna feed you 3 times a day.
and you still get clout, and you still can be with the guys
Yeah,
too.
I mean, yeah, you gonna be with most of the guys. Cause like it was time I went to the county, and like when I go to the county, I always, cause I'm inside the city county.
Damn, it's
When I go
that
down there,
important to
I
be here with the
always
guys and
see
be locked up?
down there that
Yeah.
I know, like, damn, bro, that's where you been? Like, yeah, man, I've been down this motherfucking 8 months, man. You know, I'm waiting on my a court date now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know niggas
But
that stay in
that
the
is
county for
true
like
though.
2-3 years. You know, like, damn, like, nigga, this where you been the whole time? Like, yeah, man, I've been in this motherfucker. This had me down here. Like, damn. Like, I'm about to
Or
get
like
out this
you be in
motherfucker,
there
man.
for a couple of years and you see this, they go home for the summertime, wintertime. They come like, what the fuck you just went
I mean,
home?
if
Like,
you
bitch, I ain't
honestly
even trying to
think
come back
about,
yet.
now think about this, right? I don't know how old everybody is on the panel, but you know, at the end of the day, it don't matter. Just think about when y'all was kids. I know we ain't kids, like around like
I'm
12,
33.
13. Right, but around, I'm just saying, now go back to like 12, 13. Now just think about your surrounding at that age. Or, you know, like, and everybody was alive and stuff like that. You feel me? Like, that's like shit you really can't never get back. You know, like now, like a lot of people ain't there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just
Yeah.
shit crazy, but it's like something that we living with. You know, like something that we got to deal with. Like we all got to know we all got a day to go. And it's
I
crazy.
mean, I figure that, bro, and I face with that, but it's like I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna do
Rush
drugs
what?
to rush it. I'm saying that's what
Why?
I'm saying. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that's what this young generation doing now. They
That's why
rushing
we
it, bro.
gotta like, if we team up as a whole and just start going to the community schools, make our own foundation, and it's gonna grow like that movie where they said, you know, you like when they do built that baseball field, you build it, they'll come. You know what I'm saying? We build this foundation, bro, and really be dedicated to it. Like just going in, grabbing the kids. Like remember, like the one program that they haven't got no more, the Big Brother, Big Sister program.
Mm-hmm.
See, they was trying to grab one child, but see, that's the thing, bro. And even then, right? Say like, wait, say you was a kid at that around that era, right? And they got that same somebody, it's an echo in here somewhere,
You said what,
but
bro?
it's an echo in here. But like what I was saying, like, man, that
That's
echo is
your
fucking
end.
me up. Is it? Let me see. I might have to mute some. My phone at
There you go.
testing. It might have been my phone. I thought it was muted over on that end. I done damn near lost train of thought. That shit had me so fucked up going in on my ear. I'm like, damn. That really
I thought
fucked
you was
me up.
recording. I thought you was
Nah,
recording or something,
that shit
or
had my
trying to
ear
be on
fucked
the
up. I've been here sipping on this liquor and shit. Let me sip one more time.
What's Patrol?
Nah, I'm sipping on some Casamigos right now.
I don't think I heard of
I
that
don't
one.
know. I don't know. This camera right here might be on. Let me see.
But yeah, you were saying going to the school and capture the youth.
Exactly. Right. So like, cause that would damn near be the only way to solve this shit. Like, but like, we used to have like, big brothers, little brothers, and I don't know if y'all was there around that realm of time to where even like as a kid or whatever, bro. But when you see like if y'all all out playing and then somebody come and just grab one person, like, come on, we about to go have fun. I'm looking like, damn, I want to go. You feel me? And that pain, like I want to say, like especially you was the only. Say if it was just y'all two out there, and then somebody come again, like, come on, it's time to go. Ooh, ooh. We about to go to Kings Island or something. And you sitting there like, damn, that's fucked up. I want to go to Kings Island too. Like, then he didn't drop down. He probably come back. But that like that hurt type shit. Like we just can't just reach out and grab one kid. Like we got to be able to go out and grab like 10 kids at a time or more, and be able to like take them all to Kings Island. Cause we had some shit like it was called the Salvation Army when we was kids, right around the corner. So like when we got out of school, everybody went around to the Salvation Army, and like we had it was a dude. His name was Lieutenant, and Lieutenant would take us on trips, like hiking trips as a whole. Like he wasn't just grabbing one kid. Like he took all the kids. Like even if like you have for a man or whatever, if you have a child with a woman and she got like two other kids or whatever, and then you about to go to Kings Island, like, bro, you don't just go get your kid and leave them other kids over there. Like, damn, my brother about to go to Kings Island with his daddy. Nah, man, as a man, bro, take all the kids.
Okay.
You feel me? You supposed to take all the kids, not just that one, because the kids ain't asked to be here. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
so like even like if we do put a foundation like that together for the kid, like I'm saying, we can't just try to reach this one kid. Grab like, okay, I'm gonna grab me one kid out of it. Nah, grab that whole class. Take that whole class, you know what I'm saying, to Kings Island. Do fun stuff with the kids, like, and teach them a different alternative versus, like you can, and there's so many different subjects you can teach people on making money other than negative stuff, because it's a hustle. A hustle could like it's boiled down to a lot of stuff. Like you can make cups, cup holders, pencils, like stuff to wrap around pencils. Like and turn it into a business to where it be prosperous. And like, and it start with the kids. You got to think, right? When a child makes something, or if a child come to your school, or that one of them kids come to school with something new, right? Something that none of the kids never seen before. It's gonna catch on so deep, like to where like it's gonna like what they call it, a butterfly effect, to where like now all the kids in the school want one. Then all the kids in the school like asking their mamas and daddies to come like they want to buy it, because that's what's gonna pay for it anyway. Their mamas and daddies, not the kids, but the kids is running rampant wanting that. You feel me? So like it starts with the kids as a whole, and that's what's gonna really build the future for like our generation. For real, like because it's the kids. Like I said, we getting older and we in the prime, and like and time go past like a snap. You feel what I'm saying? Before you knew it, like maybe like you was probably 15 years old wanting to do this and that. But now you're a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I remember I used to want to do this and that. So just think about how fast that time then flew. It's with the kids. So if you treat all the kids and do the kids like, and like we can do this shit state to state. We can probably do it in one state and then see how that dramatically change, you know what I'm saying, the dynamics in life. Like, you never know. But that's where it all starts with the kids, for real. The
Yeah.
kids. What's up, Dropper? I see you in the building. For real, like, and that's how we gotta do it, for real. Cause it ain't about, cause like everybody that's in power, I said this earlier, everybody that's in power right now, that's somebody or whatever, they gonna die eventually, like everybody else. So who's gonna replace them? One day, one of them kids. But if that kid is taught the right way, like, if we teach, like, say we just touch one school, you feel me? Like, and we all, like, every time, like, from first grade to whatever, like, if we do an elementary school, whatever, from first to fifth or sixth, and that whole school, you know, like all the kids, we grab all the kids after school, like, and get with all the parents, and, like, you know, we go all with all of them, we do all their homework together, like, as a community. You know what I'm saying? Just think how powerful that school will be. Think how powerful them kids will be growing up one day. Cause we ain't leaving one kid out. We including all the kids. And then, like, we got that extra study time in there for the other kids that's not really understanding, because everybody don't learn the same. You know, some people learn different than others. So you got to learn how to implement that knowledge into their heads where they understand it. You know, but, like, at the end of the day, once them people turn 20 and well off in their 30s, they'll be successful people. Why? Because we taught them as a young age. They know how to do it. They was taught that all their life. Back then, they said a village raised, a child. You know, like, we ain't doing it now. Nowadays, if somebody touch your kid, you already gonna fuck them motherfuckers up. Next thing your child do wrong, but you just want to be like, damn, you want to be behind your kids 100%. Like, sometimes your kids be around there doing some fucked up shit. You don't even know it. Like, damn, you don't want to believe it for real. Like, nah, not my baby. You know, yeah, cause they don't know they doing wrong though. Cause they kids. Like, kids can be throwing toilet paper on top of people's houses. It look good going up and falling over the house and shit like that. It was fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that shit wrong. They don't know no better. You know. They don't know no better. It's like, you gotta, like, not really beat them, but you gotta correct them. Like, no, you don't do nothing like that. Put them on cleanup duty for 3 or 4 months. You know, like.
I would just put that up there because you know what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is true. Reach out to the schools. Yeah, that is true.
That's how you gotta do it.
I see Shay done pulled up.
The reason why I say the schools, because that's already a foundation for kids to get and conjugate. You feel me? Versus trying to, like, get them to come somewhere after school. If we grab them up in school, they already gonna gravitate to the after spot. You know what I'm saying? They already know where to come.
Right, that's true.
Like, we pack the schools up and we in the class like narrators or, you know, moderators, you know, like helping the teacher, giving her an extra hand. Sometimes people be at home not doing nothing. Especially if you got the extra time, go in there and help a child. Like, go help a child, like, because it's important. I mean, it's very, very imperative. Because, like I said, like, if not, like, cause like it's like the kids that we seeing in our, like, now, like, these little niggas is off the chain. Like, who raised you niggas? Like, everybody want a strap. I mean, that's how they did it back in the cowboy days and shit like that. But They had a daddy that taught them how to shoot the gun in the backyard, shoot bottles and shit like that. You know, like nowadays niggas is grabbing guns because they feel like that's gonna help them be safe. What you need to carry a gun in the first place though? For what?
Right.
Why you want to carry a projectile that's gonna penetrate somebody's body and take them out forever?
Mm-hmm.
Especially like niggas step in your shoes. It should be a senseless killing sometimes. Now I can see a motherfucker coming in and try to rape, and rob your mama and your sister and your kids and shit, and smacking everybody down. That nigga need to be put down by all means necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
For real. That's grounds for action. But sometimes this shit be senseless, and most of the time because a nigga couldn't fight. Nigga get his ass whooped and he gonna run, go get a gun. Couldn't take the ass whooping. It's terrible.
Yeah. Big terrible. You'll be surprised what goes on in the school. Say, I know when you substitute, you probably done say some stuff in the school too.
Bullying, all that, you know, like. But if we come in there as a whole, we got them people's parents, and that's where I mean, for real. And they've been trying to do it, but we just actually gotta damn near do it for real. Once we do that, that'll change the dynamics of the shit.
Yep. Build that relationship with that school so they can know
Yeah.
who you are.
And it's a lot of rich people that can probably pay the volunteers to even come and do that. And that'll probably encourage more people to do it. Because a lot of people just have money that's sitting around, just sitting there getting dust on it. You know, like a lot of these politicians get paid so much. Like, who the fuck set this salary cap? Like, who set the salary cap for NASA and that shit like that? And like certain places that develop plastic and shit like that, you know, like they getting paid all this top money, but why don't they pay the people way more to clean up the earth? Like, it'd be only right, wouldn't it? Why shouldn't the people that clean the earth up, why shouldn't they get paid more money than people that dirty the motherfucker up?
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, everyone
Definitely
who
need a
pulling
bit of
up.
guidance. For sure. You definitely need that guidance for real. And it's like, and I like, cause I was in I want to say South Memphis, but her name is Paige Too Clean now. And I was in you know, I pop up to show my support like I do with anybody channel that I rock with. Or I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll be rocking with her, despite like the little differences that we done had, like not between me and her, nothing like that, but like what most of us as a whole. Y'all know where we came from, like, but it was a background. But I was on her page and it was a young guy on there, like, and he was talking to Chicago, but he was saying some foul shit. So I was just responding off the foul shit. Like, I'm the type of nigga, I ain't gonna talk behind your back. I'm gonna tell you how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? If I feel some type of way, I'm like, I'm gonna get off my chest. Like, hopefully it ain't vulgar. Most of the time it might seem that way, but I'm just a blunt person. You feel what I'm saying? But so I'm like, man, so the nigga got this saying shit about my mama and this and that. Like, nigga, you ain't no real person. Nigga, you in the comments, nigga, cam up. So I'm like, shit, drop a link. You feel me? And I'm pulled up. See, I pulled up. Like, what's up? You feel me? I cammed up and all that. Like, what's up? But I know we on internet. Like, all right. But at the end of the day, I just felt like the man had more going on in his life than that, because only people that act out like that on live or on YouTube and, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, something going on. Like, I feel like he just want to vent or something, but like he was just saying some stupid ass shit like, oh, Chicago, come on, man, we can kick it, bro, and shit. I mean, y'all had to be in there. Y'all can probably go back and watch it and shit. It's like, it's hard to imitate him. It was the stupid shit. I felt like he was I don't know. I know he was
Yeah, I see a little bit
you
of
know,
it. Just because I might not participate, I might. If you tell me you have a channel and we didn't ever come into no beef, or we had like a situation, we came to a conclusion, I'm gonna support you, because that's one thing that I feel that we don't do with each other is support each other.
Hmm.
Like you can go like TV shows, you can find a bunch of different that. You can find this and that that's different. So why not go to this channel, that channel? That's just me.
Hmm.
I might not like what you say for the day. I'ma still like your channel, and I'm gonna keep it
Right.
moving. Why? Because I'm just
Yeah.
supporting your channel because we so much build each other down than support. Just like I'm the same way at home. I support a lot of black business at home, and that's how I look at these YouTube channels. It says black business. Yes, they blogging, but they also that's their news that they want to share. It's a form of news. If I watch this bullshit ass news home, like Channel 9, 12, and shit, I can watch, here. So
Right.
that's just how I look at it. So I will support. I support a lot of. I've been, like I said, I've been on YouTube since 2015. I've been supporting these half of these channels. I've been subscribed to. I've been supporting. I might like it, keep it moving. Depends on what you're talking about. And some stuff I don't agree with, I might not like it that day because it's just something that I don't agree with. Especially when we become kids, I just don't agree to stuff like that. I might want to laugh for the day. Might come to your channel just to have a good laugh. I might not even comment, but I might just laugh for that day. That's just me. But some people I feel on YouTube do that for clout. That's how some people get their views. That's how they
And to
they come on your
piggyback off
check.
of that, and what Jim
Right.
Dropper said, like with these cell phones, like, cause like people like they trying to show out in front of the camera. You feel me? So like, but even when a fight break out, they already know in the back of their mind, like, yeah, I know somebody about to go live. They about to try to get it on camera, so I'm about to go all out. So it's like really ego driven. You feel me? And like the cameras and the camera phones and this and shit, putting that shit out there more. But just imagine, right? How much more content would have been out there if this shit was out there 30 years ago. So now think 30 years from now, on down the line, how much more technology gonna come out and how much more footage. So just think we go live for 30 years, how much footage that is. How many memories we can come back on and reflect on. Like, shit just crazy. Like for real. But
I'll be on here
that's how, like, yeah, like I mean,
from
the shit be
7 years
real.
ago that I don't watch. It's 7 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
just tell you.
I just reflected back on. Like memories from 11 years back on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Just some birthdays. I
Hell,
never
YouTube
posted all of them up.
2015 is just the channel that I can remember the password. I had YouTube before then, actually, but
I
it
still got
just
an
stopped like
AOL.
put on there.
You
But
feel
I
me?
just don't remember no password. You know how you got to create another account. It
I've
just
been
this
having
2015. I remember AOL.
I've been
You know what?
having
I
my
got one.
email address now. That's crazy, right? I've been having my email address now for like 23 years or better.
Yeah.
Maybe like 24,
I still got
25
Yahoo.
years. No, I got AOL, like original AOL dial up. That
What was that? America Online?
American Online, yeah. I got American to this day, right? I'm like, JG, give me your email address, and I send it to you. Gonna have AOL at the end of that motherfucker. Yeah, I'd had it for years, like them were like 25 years for real. I had it since high school. I remember we first got it. Crazy.
But
And
yeah.
like I want to say, like this house is still wired up for dial up. Like I could just plug in, and that shit might still work because we still got AOL. Like we have it for so long. I think we got like free internet service probably too, but the shit's slow. Who the fuck gonna dial up?
Right.
Crazy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. But I had to throw that up there. Again, I'ma just like I said, that was one of my favorite girls. So big up to her, Regina. Condolences to her. I know she a strong woman, but that is painful. She said.
Jim Trapper, go and pop
Yeah.
on in here.
Yeah, come on, Shay. Come on up here.
Doing all this texting and stuff. Searching for emojis.
I went on Shay Live You know, I'm always creating some type of emojis for somebody.
Yeah,
I think I be throwing dogs up in yours.
yeah, yeah. And that's what I'm trying to be popular for. Not really just by YouTube. I want to be popular for the dogs. I'm trying to
I remember you
breed
said that
beautiful
often,
dogs. You know what
but
I'm saying? I'm trying to breed beautiful dogs. I'm about to drop a channel. Like this shit copyrighted right now. So y'all hear me saying it. I'm about to drop a channel for both my dogs. I'm dropping a channel for my dog Blue. I'm dropping a dog for my girl Bella. And okay, I see dropping here. I'm dropping a
Hey
channel for
y'all.
Bella. What's up
hey,
with it?
hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Y'all can
Yeah.
subscribe to their channel. They gonna have a couple cameras attached to them or something, and they running around. Y'all can watch them play. I'm about to drop that real
Okay.
soon.
That's what's up. Did you ever go to and see my dog's I'm not trying to hurt IG page?
Yeah, I went to it.
Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
forgot you are the one that seen that my son drew that picture of her and stuff. But yeah, what I was saying is like the point that I'm making as far as the whole situation with how the cameras media play a big role in it. You know,
Hmm.
Mhm.
back in the day when people would hey, like, especially like when you're in high school and stuff, and you have a disagreement, y'all have a fight, then you know it will be like okay, it'll be you and the other people, you know, you against them, whatever, and your people are worried against theirs, and they might say, yeah, my girl won the fight, and then the other people like, nah, my girl won the fight, and it just be a back and forth about opinions. But now with the advent of social media and camera phones, they got it right there to be playing it play by play like it's on pay per view. And
Yeah.
then nobody wants to be like, damn, like on Friday, you got knocked the fuck out. You know,
Hmm.
then
Yep.
they going play by play and like, oh look, oh dang, your shirt came up, your titties is out, you know, all that kind of stuff. And people have to keep reliving these moments over and over and over. And I really think that that plays into the psyche of these kids, especially in schools, where when that starts going on and then people torment you over and be like, oh, you know, like soon as like just imagine
Yeah.
if a person get into one little fight like on the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and you move with your aunt and your uncle in Bel Air. But no, it don't work like that because no matter where you move to, you still got it right there online, and people are gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, you got beat up," and then you say one thing to somebody else, they gonna be like, "Ah, you better shut the hell up before I go get old boy. Ain't this you right here? Look, look. Oh, I mean, go get old girl. You know, if it's the guys, you know, be like, y'all, ain't this you right here? See, this one you got knocked out that time. You better shut your ass up for the same thing happens to you again." And you have to keep reliving it over and over and over again. And that right there, it's got to be some. It's gonna be some trauma in that, you know. Because
Hmm.
beforehand you could, you know, go on about your business and be like, you know, okay, well, whatever you say that oh girl won, I say I won, and that's it. That's the end of the discussion. It ain't no big, you know, to do. But now they could probably have whole watch parties of fights and stuff, and everybody, you know, sitting and everybody got it on their phone and stuff, you know, and it make a person embarrassed to even come back to school after you see, oh, you got beat up. Then that's when some of these kids will come back to school and like, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, and then they going and doing the fool at them schools.
Yep. That's what it be.
Yep, sadly and unfortunately, you know, because it turns into a bully situation, and they be like, you know what? I'm gonna put an end to all this. All y'all motherfuckers that talk about me and bring up this fight. Yeah, y'all gonna hate y'all did this, you know, and that make a child because you know. All it takes is for just think. It's like people were literally poking the person, poking, poking, poking. After so long, anybody gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired. I've been trying to be the bigger person. I've been trying to put this behind me. Now all you motherfuckers steady poking me. Y'all going down.
Right.
And so it's just really, really horrible with that because
It
Yeah.
you know
is.
they don't have the advantage of just you know putting it behind them and going on. Because and then also think about and there's another part that social media plays in it. Now you know just like on your Facebook account and different and stuff, it'll show you. It'll be like, okay, remember this? 1 year ago you uploaded this. 2 years ago you uploaded this. 3 years and on and forever. So even if once you physically forget about it and y'all physically put it behind y'all, then you got social media bringing up the same shit. Ah man, I remember this last year. Oh girl, see, she slapped the shit out you. Look, my Facebook just reminded me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
damn, the person, even if the humans want to forget it, then here we go with the damn computer reminding everybody of the shit.
Yep. That is
And
true.
and I don't think people really just think about it like that,
Yeah.
because some people just be wanting to get that shit behind them, go on about their business, and then
That,
it's
but then
always
some people want to run a spectacle about it, make it a
right.
show, and then
Just think
try to
about
grind it in on people, and that
yeah,
really put people in a hard spot to where they be want to go back and get revenge, and
yeah, making these
yeah,
people a
yeah,
meme. Just think about World
yeah,
Star Hip Hop, all of that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Just think
I'm
about when they
right,
put
cause I'm 43. I was out in the club, right? I done
hmm
seen dudes I went to school with get into it for some shit that was in school. Like, hold on,
Wow,
what the
what.
like,
they can
Yeah.
let it
like,
go.
is y'all for real? Like, it just be unnecessary, stupid beef. Like, I don't understand it. Like, we was in high school. Are y'all serious? Like,
Right.
and
It's
it be
terrible.
crazy, and it's like that. Or say, for instance, you
Hmm.
have the ego thing where this couple been together since high school. They got kids together. They come out together like, oh, that's why I fucked your bitch. Oh, there it goes. Set it off. That's my motherfucking enemy. And then it be unnecessary beef that don't need to be. Like, I don't understand it. Like,
Yep.
All
Most
right,
it
but
just
listen
be an
definitely.
though.
ego
See, 'cause where we at right now stemmed off to just what we had to say it though. This is about being popular and demand. And we had ended up on that doubt thing, but we really never got a chance to like really capitalize on that part because where we left off at on was the part that it wasn't just that white car out there. That that girl put a gray truck there before she even mentioned a white car, right? So I was automatically myself. I was looking forward to hearing about the truck, not the white car. Cause
Mm.
I don't know if y'all even remember
No,
old
I
girl
didn't
going
see that. I
live.
didn't. I didn't. I didn't see that video.
Let me go back on my phone right quick. But as I keep talking, I'm gonna see if I recorded some shit and I can play it back.
Yeah.
But it was a little girl riding in the car with her little boy, and I think her dude was with her. Well, she said her dude
Mm.
called her, but you can see the little boy in the back seat, right? And
Mm.
she was saying she was on her way inside the gas station, and two cars pulled down on Dolph, or pulled down like, but she was thinking it was at the laundromat where she had just washed her cars the day before. She said,
Mm.
but it was at the cookie shop. She said two cars put out on Dolph. Why she said Dolph? Because she seen that damn car out there that everybody know. Like, damn, that's Dolph's car. You feel
Yeah.
me? She said I seen Dolph, and she was at that Shell. Shell is like right across the street, on the same side of the street as Makita's. It's like Makita's, and then like a laundromat or something, or and then like a coin. It used to be a coin store or
It
some
was
shit
like
like that.
diagonal across from. It looked
Well,
like
yeah, I think the
diagonal.
coin shop, and then I think the laundromat at the end. It was the coin shop in the middle before. But I can go
Mm.
to it on Google Map and all that shit too. But like the shit is like real close, like close corners where like you
Mhm.
can see, like you was standing here, you can damn near see what's happening right there in the next parking lot because the shit is so damn close. So like
Yeah.
she said, she seen like she heard the gunshots, pop, 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 pop. And before she said she heard the gunshots, she said she seen them two cars pull up, two carloads of niggas hop out with machine guns and guns or
And then
whatever.
she say four niggas.
I'm
Mhm.
about to see if I can find it because I tried to find it on the net too though. Let me see. I
I
want to
think I
say
got some videos in my phone too.
I recorded it.
I just gotta
I
learn
got.
how to
I
share
think I do
stuff.
know the girl you're talking about. Oh, you Lord, you didn't know how to share stuff, Queen.
I'm gonna
I've
cut
been
my
trying.
damn phone on. I'm gonna cut
If
my
I
camera on
if I
so
drop, yeah, 'cause it's in this phone. So if I try to share, it might drop me out. Let me see.
Mm.
I just want to find the screen records. Let me see.
But yeah, it's really horrible with the situation because
Definitely is.
it's so many people done died after this dog stuff, and then
Right.
like I heard that now Yo Gotti talking about he finna release his last album and he retiring uh in like 2 weeks, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like that's ironic because they said he's supposed to be coming out with his last album like right around the time like right when Dolph passed and he postponed it, and then now they be saying that's his last one that he putting out, and then this guy I had put this video on Discord where this guy had showed that the dude that had got is being charged with accessory to murder after the fact that had straight drop and he was in the car with straight drop
Mhm.
when he got arrested. That dude was in one of Black Youngster videos.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Which the on top of that, the song that he was doing was another song that was a diss to Dolph.
Right. Yeah. Where the hell I
I'm
think?
not listening.
So this is some crazy, crazy stuff.
Definitely crazy. Trying to see if I can find this video. Cause see, I remember he was talking. It was in somebody's lab. He was talking about the brother and shit. So I did a lot of according to him.
Mm-hmm. The cut to the chase trips me out every time he come on. He be like, "I got some news for you niggas today." I don't know why that triggers
Then I
me every time.
was cause you know like that CEO Bobby little dude. They say he in jail too.
Okay,
And
so CEO Bobby is in jail because I really feel like he had something to do with it, and JoJo Splat too, because that JoJo
yeah,
Splat,
and that was
that's
from the
who it looked like
beginning.
on the left side. Yeah, on the the
Because
dude
the
that on the left
leg,
side with
cause of
that
the
leg,
leg,
yes,
that
with the
leg
leg like
thing.
that looked like
Yeah,
JoJo
I
Splat
remember
leg to
that.
me too.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah, I
that
remember
really do
that.
like JoJo Splat leg to me.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, it could have been a lot of made up shit, but they was on the little nigga went to CO like he I don't know if he made his own account, but yeah, he was all on Soldier Boy's live like,
Mhm.
and then it was like then they was going back and forth with Soldier Boy. I'm like, man,
Yeah, and that's
it
what's
was,
so crazy because I really don't think Soldier Boy uh nuts to do that, but at the same time, as a damn show off and trying to get his street cred up. Because remember, Soldier Boy is the same nigga that went to the hood and was trying to talk to them blood dudes that day, and then they ran his ass up out of there. So he been trying to get him some street cred, and then you know if I'm gonna say allegedly, if he had any type of liquid courage or any other type of substance that has him in his in an altered state of mind, then you have to think about that. Shoot, it is plausible that he might would have been like, yeah, I'm a street nigga. I could have you this, that, and the other. I could pay somebody to off you and this and that, and then he could be just very well and just bumping his damn gums and
oh,
talking as he do. And
I found
somebody
it.
took his ass seriously, as you know what I'm saying, and went and did
Right.
the shit, and then they was waiting on their payment, and then didn't get paid, and Mister why they can't get a damn lawyer. But let's see it, JG.
I'm trying to bring it up right now.
Okay, but yeah, this is just some weird stuff because just think about it. If CEO Bobby is locked, what is he locked up for though? That's what my
I'm
question
surprised
is.
y'all ain't seen this video though.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm setting it all up now.
Yeah,
I'm surprised y'all ain't seen this
I'm
video.
because I'm trying to remember if I have seen it or not. And I don't think I have. I do remember people talking about a chick or something, but I don't know if I saw it myself.
My
But I
computer's
do
been
know
so
that.
slow.
Dang it!
I
I
don't
do
know
know
why.
that shoot that their
It's
leg
9
looked
minutes.
like
Y'all want to watch
JoJo's
the whole
black.
video, or y'all want me to get
Sure.
to the point where I'm gonna try to just get closer to the point? So let me just play the whole video.
Okay.
Play the whole video.
Don't they look like? Okay, Queen, does that look like JoJo Splat's leg to you? Or the way he's standing?
I can't even see. I'm out of the Discord. I mean,
I can't see it yet.
No, no, I'm not showing. I'm talking about. Do you
right,
remember how they were saying how JoJo Splat's leg was, and
Oh
how
right.
yeah,
and then looking at the picture how he is standing there. That's what the same guy that I listened to, the one that start off all his videos. I got some news for you niggas today.
yeah.
Um, I don't even know what the his channel is called. Let's see here.
I'm gonna set us up like this. This computer running slow as hell right now.
I want you to play it.
Right.
I don't know what it is. I'll be resetting it because it gets to tripping after so long. And I was thinking that it was because
Okay, it's
I
cut
know
to
I
the
had
Chase
cussed.
TV.
I cussed my friend out that day Dolph got killed because I was at work and I
here
took
we
a
go. See,
break
I see it.
and I was on TikTok.
I'm
Yeah.
on mute it.
Say this
Yeah.
south.
Yep.
They say this south.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
hearing her voice and saying that.
Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna get to the point. Watch. She gonna say it. Watch what she say.
Guys on after shit. I'm talking about them folks just mind that motherfucker now, Lord.
I think the wrong one.
And now they want to block you. Yeah.
So I went too big on the picture.
Man, I done already got what I had to get.
Okay, that's good. I don't know. Is it still moving?
Yeah.
Come back.
I'm finna come here.
I'm coming back.
Trying to get this juice while they trying to cover some shit up. I want to see him on the stretcher to be for sure that's him. Oh, hell no. Babe. Damn. Hey. They got us blocked in. Man, I'm talking about, I'm just not, man, I'm talking about this shit crazy. I'm standing right at the fucking store seeing all this shit happen, like, in front of me. Man. I'm finna roll. They being petty, y'all. I got to go. They talking about, we ain't no witness. We got to
Now
go.
listen, y'all pay attention to what that lady say, man.
Okay.
Yes, man. We just had 50 shots while we was at the shells, fool. Let me go. They talking about if I ain't no witness, they gonna block my car in.
I think this is after though. No, she about to get to talking more when she leaves. She about to tell you exactly what happened.
Yeah, she go get it. She go get in her car.
You heard me? I ain't seen nothing.
Watch this.
Sit down, Kingston.
Right.
I gotta go, yeah. They say that dog, they just killed him. I'm talking about they man was dead, yeah. I ain't never seen no shit like it. I'm talking about my first time out my whole life, ever seen some shit like this. My whole life. They want us to leave the scene and shit because they blocking us off and shit. I'm finna roll. Hold this back.
Now y'all see, like, man, she hopping in her car after her dude. But first she's gonna say her dude called her.
He dead, yeah. They just shot it. It was some niggas that pull up and just let out over 50 shots. I'm talking about busting. I'm standing. We want to go down there, baby. We at the shells and shit. And me and my baby getting out the car. And I'm talking about before I even got to the door, the shells door, open up the door and shit. Bah, bah, I'm talking about all you hear gunshots. So I'm looking. I'm grabbing my baby to see where they coming from and shit. I'm looking and see that it's over at the washer that I was just at yesterday and shit. It's the cookie shop next door to the washer. They busting at them. I'm talking about busting, number shots. 2 fucking cars full of niggas. pull up all black to one.
Y'all heard what she? I hit the wrong fucking button. Y'all heard what she said? 2 fucking cars full of niggas. Hold on, wait a minute. I hit the wrong button. I meant to pause. I went forward. Me back up.
Yeah, what she said. 2 fucking cars.
One car was a white Pluto junk. I didn't see the other one, but I seen niggas running and ducking and shit. And they was saying something about the security guard was trying to help them or was doing something. But ain't no security guards up there. Ain't no security guard. Ain't nobody up there but the nigga that's laying dead. And they say that's golf car and shit, so...
Me bring that back.
I didn't see the other one, but I seen niggas running and ducking and shit. And they was saying something about the security guard was trying to help them or was doing something. But ain't no security guards up there. Ain't no security guard. Ain't nobody up
there. Y'all heard what she said?
Like my whole life. Ever seen some shit like this?
I heard what she said.
My whole life. They want us to leave the scene and shit because they blocking us off and shit.
They cut some shit out of
the road.
She gave a description of that second car in the original footage. Somebody played with this video. They cutting some shit out.
This dog, he dead, yeah. They just shot it. It was some niggas that pull up and just let out over 50 shots. I'm talking about busted. I'm standing. We want to go down there, baby. We at the shells and shit. And me and my baby getting out the car. And I'm talking about before I even got to the door, the shells door, open up the door and shit. I'm talking about all you hear gunshots. So I'm looking. I'm grabbing my baby to see where they coming from and shit. I'm looking and see that it's over at the washer that I was just at yesterday and shit. It's the cookie shop next door to the washer. They busting at them. I'm talking about busting, number shots. 2 fucking cars full of niggas. Pull up all black. To one car was a white Pluto junk. I didn't see the other one, but I seen niggas running and ducking and shit. And they was saying something about the security guard was trying to help them or was doing something. But ain't no security guards up there. Ain't no security guard. Ain't nobody up there but the nigga that's laying dead. And they say that's golf car and shit. So, I don't know. But that shit crazy.
They
that shit just really
out.
just scared the fuck out of me. Real talk. Like, hell no. I'm talking about shaking so fucking bad. And my baby that blow me up, y'all just heard some shots that shell over 50 shots. Yes, we just heard this shit. I'm talking about we were just standing in the middle of this shit. The Mexicans and shells and shit, baby, they running out the door. I'm trying to get me a kale in the store. They running out the damn store. Trying to see what's going on. Man, get y'all ass out the way. Them folks shooting and don't give a fuck where they shooting at. Them folks just shooting.
Y'all see the baby in the background?
But they say that's dog. I don't know. They say that's dead, y'all. They shoot babe? What?
See the baby in the
there you go.
They made us leave the scene. They was like, we ain't no witness or nothing. We had to leave the scene and shit, so everybody just really pulled out. They really just got witnesses up there, but it's broad fucking daylight. Who ain't seen? I'm talking about who ain't seen that shit.
Who ain't seen it?
Everybody just seen that shit on airwaves. And that shit crazy. That shit got me, man, like, fucking shocked. I'm spooked. Hell no, man. Them folks just killed. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say that dog dead, yeah. I don't know if it's true or not, but there was the witnesses. Well, them folks just said dog dead. They said dog dead. I got videos on Snapchat of the nigga dead laying on the ground and shit. I don't know if it's him or not, but I zoomed in real close to see. So if whoever can identify him and say that it's him, y'all can. I don't know.
Be quiet.
They say it's dog. I don't know.
Crazy.
Wow. She said 2 carloads. I really wish.
I don't know. I hope not either. Like, hell no. I hope that ain't him. Baby, you can do whatever you want to do.
I don't know why it's going so goddamn slow.
I didn't put it on my Snap story. I just got it saved in my phone. I didn't upload it on Snapchat. Because I was too busy trying to see was it off or not. Everybody, they were pulling up and shit.
Now I want to
and everybody that just came my Family Dollars while it was happening, they was like, this don't come. Oh, man, they said killed off. So I don't know if it's him or not. I just put it on recorded the shit.
Okay.
I can't say if it's off or not, but they said that's his rap car that I just had on live. They said that's his car and shit, and they was like his security guard was doing something while they was shooting. I don't know. I seen it. I seen who was shooting and where they was shooting to. I just didn't see who they was shooting it. So I couldn't tell you if
You
it was
seen
him or
2
not.
carloads of niggas hop out on it.
Okay. She would need some
On airways and catch.
She needs some witness protection if they was gonna really just take her
Y'all
seriously.
get
But
out
for
this
some
shit.
reason they
Nobody
not taking her
good, y'all
seriously at
junkie.
all.
Broke y'all the
I
motherfuckers
think
wanna
that's
run on
that
the
girl they
motherfucking
said
live and
her
be
and her
nosy.
dude
I'm
got
seeing
into
this
it.
shit face to face. You motherfuckers
Remember that
wanna
girl they
wanna
said?
be nosy and see
Remember they
shit.
said that you ain't see her dude that was just standing there that was in the car with her?
Yeah, that was her
I had
dude.
put wait a minute, somebody put something in the oh hey then yeah.
That was her
Allegedly,
dude.
it was supposed to have been a situation between them two, and they couldn't find her no more.
What? Oh
That's
my
the girl.
goodness.
What's up with it? Good morning.
That's
Good
very
morning.
scary.
It's almost 6 in the
Mhm.
morning.
That's why as a woman, you know, well anybody is being
Because
a
what it
woman,
was,
child,
she had
adult man.
just it was a big issue with her because she had just aired him on. That's the same girl who just aired him at the gas station.
Okay, so that was just her.
That's why she knew he was
Wow.
over at the gas station. That's why she knew the car was there.
Wow.
That's the girl I seen on she put it on TikTok, she put it on Snap, like, hey y'all, cause I never knew Dolph Carr. Even though I listen to reggae and I listen to rap, but I never was like
Dolph
all
had
into the
like
video.
9 of them cars wrapped like that, all different
Right.
types, trucks,
And I'm
all
thinking
that.
like it was just part of the video scenes. I didn't know that was actually his car. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
them is whip.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his
she was
signature
like,
rap.
now me, anybody know I love Army Petite. I got my code, everything. Like that's just something I don't know what it is with me. That's just one of my favorite gears to wear. So when I seen it, I was like, "Is that really his car, man? That motherfucker hot!" Like I was just going crazy. So this the same day all this shit happened. She was like, "That's his car, y'all." So I'm looking like, "Damn, that motherfucker bad. Is that really his car?" She lying like. So then he got in her car. I was like, "Damn, that is his car. That motherfucker fat." So then I called a friend of mine's like, that like the Army fatigue, like, man, dog car fat than a motherfucker. He like, yeah, he got the Army fatigue or whatever. He the one told me like it's bulletproof. I was like, oh, that's why he made that song. Like he was like, yeah. So that's that. I went back to work. I say
Okay.
within
Back
10
at square
minutes,
one.
like 10 minutes after that, I get a phone call from the same person like, man, this is some bull fucking shit. He played the number. He's like, I'm gonna keep playing this motherfucking number, not just encouraging it. And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, man, why your boy dead? And I was like, who? He like, Dolph. I was like, man, quit lying. He was like, man, I don't know if that shit true, but they just said they just killed. I was like, at the gas station, because I just seen him at the gas station. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go on, social network looking to see what happened. And I see her again, like talking. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, she had to see or whatever, cause she sure enough was at that gas station. Yep, that's the
Roll up
same one.
time.
Man, I gotta go
Gotta
to the
roll up.
store, give me a cigar.
It's time to roll up early in the morning.
You know how you had that one little half a joint, you keep hitting it and shit, cause you ain't got no more cigars.
Okay.
Like I've gotta make this last until I get to the store.
Right. Keep sweat that shit, make it last forever.
And
I'm like, shit.
ever.
This is just so crazy.
And I don't like keep going to the store, so I try to buy like so many packs, even though I don't need them, or the whole little sleeve box.
Yeah, back when I used to partake, honey, I would go and I would buy my guards, buy a box of 50.
That's what
I used
Yeah, I used to too. The big
naturally.
ones.
Yeah,
I used to
A lot of
buy
mine's was
people
them
like
the
that.
naturally.
box
Yeah.
of. I used to buy them the box of 50 from the Walmart gas
I used
station.
to sell them. I used to sell them. I used to buy them so much.
Yep, real talk. Me
Everybody know
too.
I have a big box. Yeah, I just was it
I
was
used
like
to
$10.
smoke out
I
of the
want to say
natural
back
leaf.
then. It was like $10 for the whole box. I used to stack up on them. Like I used to spend like 40 on them.
Yeah, natural leaf was my thing. Look, and then I went to jail, y'all. So when I came home, mind you, I'm smoking out of fat, natural leaves are grenadiers. They fat cigars. They come out with these little bitty ass cigarillos. Mind you, I didn't know what the hell it was called. I thought they was calling them Cinderellas. So I'm calling them Cinderellas. They was like, what the fuck is a Cinderella? I was like, them little bitty ass cigars y'all smoking out of. And they like, that's a cigarillo. I'm like, oh shit. I had to get used to that for the longest. Like, it was just so little compared to what,
They
the
had
natural.
cigarette minis though. They had the minis.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Yeah, they
minis.
came
Like,
out with the minis. When they came out with the minis though, that's when that perp was out. That's when perp first like hit the scene.
Hmm.
Like I know
Okay.
people used to roll like little bitty blunts because you only got for $50. You only got a 1.5. So somebody they try to stretch that out of 2 blunts. Back
Okay.
then,
oh, that's what it was.
Smoking
so like you
paper.
only put
Shit.
like what like 7 cents, 7 cents in the blunt. So like
Mhm.
they minis, brought the minis up, one layer on, and that was it. And they used to taste so good, perp good. Hell, I can't. That's my favorite still to this day. I wish I had a bag of it. But I got some good old runts right now. I'm about to wrap up.
I just
It's
found
pretty
out
good.
Money Dude got his own little strain. I didn't know
I
he
told
had his
that
own.
is in my money bag. He said money
Yeah.
though. Yeah, money bag
I
is
said Money D.
uh money B. I think he said money do. But money bag, that nigga shit is like an ounce, like $800 an ounce. So that regular
Damn.
shit, yeah, that shit is expensive.
What the hell?
Wow.
That shit is
I didn't even know
expensive.
he had stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how they do that kind of stuff and how everything is
I
modified
know
and
a couple
it's
like regular like
genetically
people that I
modified
grew
to
up
grow
with.
this
They
and
got
grow
their
that.
own strain of weed now. Like they got their own
I know
strain.
this DJ, they be asking him to play
That's cool.
they songs, but he be like he don't want to until the case over with, but he him being the DJ he got to support the people, but he don't be want to play certain songs, and I'm like, well, damn, it's like you judging the people you don't know, but
Yeah,
you'll be
yeah.
mad if you do
But
support,
see,
so it's like,
sometimes as a DJ, they already got their mind what they want to play, and they try to go
Exactly.
out what their crowd look like. So if their
hmm
crowd, used to this, they gonna keep trying to play this because they trying to get the people. They trying to like get that good rating from the people that
Right.
they
right,
playing for. Because the people that they playing for, I've
Yeah, but
already
that's
told them
just
like,
some
hey,
people
play
do.
this and only this, But yeah, it be
right.
crazy.
Like
And
the
there's
dude I
people
share, like to everybody, I was trying to share it to Disco, but I don't know how. Like when he was playing last night, that's one of the top DJs here. He used to bring Dolph here a lot.
he was he got
He was
the same
playing last night.
uh oh, you
Yeah,
just
he was.
could have shared the live and dropped the link like on your
I
phone when you share uh,
oh, okay. So share it from Instagram to what I do? How you do it off of Instagram?
like
The live,
when you choose, yeah, when you choose to share it, it doesn't like you don't get an option to like just copy the link.
No, when I tried it, when I share it, I hit the little arrow, right, and it
Mhm.
just go to people who I'm friends with on Instagram.
Okay, do you have an iPhone or Android?
Oh, I have an Android. I need an iPhone.
No, I don't. Well, I don't think you do because I used to
Oh,
share stuff all the time when I had. It just depends. The reason I asked is because it depends on what actions and what you're gonna see on your phone. That's why I was saying if it's a if you had an iPhone, I would say that it'll be at the bottom left hand corner. It'll say copy link like that. But when I had my Android, I didn't have that option. What I would have to do is like legit share it, but you can share it to like if you wanted to share something to the Discord, you may have to like save it to your phone and then go and save it. Then upload it to Discord.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, lucky you. I'm still smoking on this little bit.
Okay.
Then I'll get to the
It's
store.
ready. I see you got your Letterman jacket on. I see you.
This
Doing
my
big
cousin's
things.
my cousin's clothing line. I'm about to take my glasses to Super Walmart for real and get my lenses put in them. My Dolph. Just gonna show you my Dolphs right quick.
They was turned up tonight at
Look at
the club.
I'm a little hairy on the face right now. But these my Dolphs, my babies right here.
Okay then.
I gotta get them. See, like these right here. These my normal. Like I normally have these on. See, like these turn black in the daylight.
Yeah, I was
when I go outside in the daylight, these will go all the way black.
Okay, so they're transitional lenses. Yeah, I love the transitional lenses. I have to have transitional lenses ever since I first got them years ago.
I get a lot of compliments on these.
Yeah, that was cute.
This part of their vintage collection right here, they're a little dirty right now. Like these, like my everydays.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
And his dogs be whining. Cause he had heat. That shit be funny as fuck.
They both in heat right now because he smell it and he want it.
Nah, she and he can smell it. They be knowing when the female be in heat.
He was crying like for a minute, so I was like,
y'all hear him back there? He back there going crazy.
He like scratching the bottom of the thing and then blowing his nose like his breath.
See, look, though, I had this note. I didn't know this until because a couple other my cousins got the same outfit I got, right? Because it's my cousin's clothing line, and she had put that's the G side. She put JG on my clothes. Y'all can see it on there on my sleeves. I didn't know until like a couple months ago. Like, damn, I just noticed that.
Dang, for real?
Yeah, she had customized it for like.
Yeah.
And every time she put out something new, I told her to send me something. Like, because like you'll wear an outfit or something and get old, and if you keep wearing that outfit, it's gonna get wore out.
Yeah, so and you keep doing
buying
promo for it.
Yeah, that. But like, as long as you keep buying clothes, you gonna, I'm a supporter. I'm gonna go buy clothes regardless because you gotta dress yourself. So it's like I just tell her when you try to outfit, let me know. Yeah, like I just want to. I'm supporting. And as many outfits you come out with, if I like it, I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
Not saying I might overindulge on the first sale, but like I might buy this week, that week, but I'm gonna build my wardrobe up. Because I might not like everything, but then I'll go find something to go with it. It's just like I don't. If I was like to be a famous rapper or poet or whoever, I don't need a stylist.
Okay.
Style myself.
Hashtag no stylist needed, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I fucked with Dolph. He was like, shit, no stylist needed.
Hey,
put my Dolph back on.
Man said no stylist needed.
Hey, I fuck with Dolph. It's Dolph.
Dolph.
Everybody screaming gang.
Is you really sure about the cousin pastor? I was watching him and he was talking about you gotta catch him on Facebook probably now.
Oh, what happened?
They banned him?
No, I guess he said something about the Memphis police came and he had to give them the tapes. Go back.
What?
Go back on his. That's what his live was about yesterday.
Oh, see, I haven't watched it.
He didn't even want you to put dolphins inside his damn chat.
Yeah, but he was on. I saw that he was live earlier tonight though
Yeah, he
on
was live.
YouTube.
They cut it off, and then he went back live again, and that's what he was telling people again. Good girl, go back and watch it if he still got it up there.
Okay, and
If
this
that's
the
why
one from
people was in
last
the
night or
chat
from?
like his last two videos he just did. It was like yesterday early. And that's why
No.
people in the
Y'all
chat
hearing
was
back to
like,
whining?
"Don't
I might
give
turn the
up."
music off. You might can hear him. I might turn the music down so I can hear him. That's probably why I can hear his little ass.
That's why they was like, "Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up." You know.
Okay, so you saying he made it yesterday and today?
Yeah. Yep. They cut it
Okay,
off, or something happened when it got cut off, and then he
I'm gonna have
started
to
it back
check
I
up.
that
hear him.
out.
Listen. I hear him.
Yep. To last, look at his last two.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, we talking about the horny bastard.
I was like, "Well, damn, what the hell going on?" Yeah, but they asked for the tape. He had to give up the tapes. He said.
Yeah, so I can authenticate it and find out if
TikTok.
that's really the
I was wondering because I was like, "What?
they're
What?
trying to see if
What?
that's
Damn,
really
this
Oh,
interesting."
this might be
was
hitting
the
his ass with right here.
if that's really the insurance dude, and if that's
This
really
might
if
be
he's
hitting his
really
ass with like, you better get your ass
connected
somewhere and
with
sit down.
Black Youngster like that. Cause I got a feeling that it won't be long before Black Youngster is indicted on this. I really feel
Man,
like
I
he
do
gonna
look
be
like
picked
Juicy
up
J in
next.
that picture right there, don't I?
Let me see
Yeah.
what picture.
Juicy J right there. That's Juicy J. But I'll be beating the fuck out of my dog with this.
I don't see no
Like, you'll
picture,
get somewhere.
JG.
Where? Nah, I don't see my video.
You got we can't see your video, but I know what you was talking about. She probably know.
Nah, I'm talking about my picture. I'm like my camera on.
He's talking about himself, Shay.
Oh Lord, okay. So I'm like, are you trying to sell a video or a
Shay was
picture?
like, "Wait a
It's
minute,
like,
hold
no, you don't
Nah,
screen this shit.
all my niggas be like, man, you look just like Juicy J, man. I'm like, oh
Mm.
damn, Juicy J. That's my nigga though. I listen to 3 6 Mafia. You feel me? I've been fucking with
That's an
shit.
Ohio
When
thing.
Memphis
I
niggas,
told y'all now Memphis is
I've been
Memphis.
fucking with Memphis.
That's Ohio's head.
Yeah, I
That's
fuck
why I
with Memphis
never knew
niggas.
like the thumbs up and the finger down. I never knew
Yeah,
that
since
means
straight
South
ball and
Memphis.
MJG, them up.
Girl, that's my little thing right there. That's my little symbol when I'm dancing. I'm in my mood all this time. That's it. I'm holding up South Memphis like I'm from Memphis and shit.
What'd you say?
I'm holding up like I'm from Memphis and shit. Didn't even know.
Oh Lord.
Hold up signs and shit. But no, up here that's what they play like Project Pack. He
Yeah,
came up here for his when he got released. He had that's why I shared in the chat when y'all see me.
he fuck with
You know I'm
3 6.
short, so I'm
What? 3
standing
6
on
first
top
You,
of
take.
a bar stool just to see
yeah.
him. Girl, I'm up there dancing, hype. Got people up there dancing and shit. When he got released, he had his party here. But yeah, people here in Ohio, they love Memphis music. Crunchy Black and them. They still
Yeah.
bump 3 6 Mafia. That's not old to us up here.
3 6 first hit. Like that's when 20 inch rims first came out. Like me and my homeboy, we was the only niggas in the whole hood with 20 inch rims, and we right around this motherfucker with beating the trunk like
Girl, they
412.
still drive around like this up here.
Yeah, but see, you gotta learn from that
They
shit.
still drive up down here, like that
Like
too.
every time I pulled out on the block, god damn it, got around the corner and got comfortable, they was pulling me over.
Yeah,
Terrible.
and
They used to
that's
do me
ridiculous.
bad. They used to do me bad. Bastards. I went on a high speed chase before. I was looking for that shit. I can't find it on the net nowhere.
It gets to be on a first name basis with the ass to be like, well, hello, Jonathan. Hello, so and so.
Have you
Shoot.
ever been on a high speed chase before?
No,
Me?
ma'am. Thank the Lord, I
I
don't
have.
want to be.
Girl,
What?
don't drive
Your
with
heart
no
beating that
Ohio
motherfucker like
dude. Don't
No,
drive
your
with
heart
thank
no
you.
Ohio
pounding like
dude
oh
in a
my
car. I'm trying
god,
to
like
tell
why are
you.
they fucking with me today. Like,
Let me
what did
tell
I
you, my daughter
do?
was in a car. I called 911. Like, look, he ain't gonna pull over, so please do not open fire on the car. But he's not gonna stop. Like,
My
Right.
cousin
Okay.
never pulled over. He was not pulling over.
he was not
He
gonna
Right. You
pull
was
over.
about to
If
come
I
not.
pull up
wasn't in
with
that
me at the
car,
crib, my nigga.
if I
He was
wasn't in
not
that car, he
pulling
probably wouldn't
over.
have gonna pull over. Like, but he took him on a little
I hear
spit. I
him.
was like, shit, not
But
like I did that one day.
Wait.
so Jim Drop, you can't see my camera?
Yeah, I see you, yes, but I thought you
Oh,
were trying to show us a specific picture or video.
right
I didn't
there.
know.
That's Juicy J. You know what Juicy J's look like?
No, I don't. I've seen
Oh,
him, but he
that's
wasn't. He wasn't nothing that captured my
Oh,
eyes.
hey,
If I was like, oh, it's
I
gonna
can
be my
recite a
husband.
couple songs of Juicy J. I fuck with Juicy J now. Hey, hey, hey.
and he was
I
ready to
just
fight on the stage though at the verses.
Juicy
He was the
J
first one.
and Dolph, they started making music together. Like they was making hits. Them niggas making hits, man. Like
Yeah,
even
they
like
were.
I know I heard you say something before about this too, Jim Dropper, that you was like from the same hood as Mo three and them guys, or that's where you like used to live at. Oh, down
oh
up in
Cliff.
there in Texas. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oak Cliff. Yeah. You
Yeah,
know, and
Cliff
them
is part
all
of
them
Dallas.
guys, yeah, all them guys make good music, man. It's just like niggas be doing that shit chasing clout. Like, man, I fuck with the Freddie nigga. You feel me?
Oh, Trap Boy Freddy. Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
like him
I
too.
fuck with all that music. You know, like even the diss songs, the
What was the
sound,
issue
I'm
with
supposed to
him?
listen to
I
that.
seen something like, was it an issue with him or something?
It's
I like
Trap
like,
Boy?
yeah,
Trap Boy.
Huh?
They've been trying to. Some people have been alleging that they feel like Trap Boy had something to do with it and stuff. I even have heard this one lady on YouTube go so far as to say that Trap Boy Freddy is. She said that she feels that he's a devil, a demon, and that she feel like he has something to do with Dolph getting killed too. I was like, ma'am, wait a minute, ma'am, slow
Damn.
down.
I
What
mean,
the hell?
sometimes people do get demons in them, you know, and them same people that got them demons in them, they'll tell you, nigga, I'm on demon time. Like, the fuck you
Damn.
mean you on demon time? Like, elaborate, like, explain demon
Yeah,
time
and
to me.
she get up demon
Like,
time and like it, like
yeah,
shoot,
like, and they niggas think that shit cool. Like, that's the new
right.
trend. You know, like
Mhm.
now niggas trending. Then like even when they came out with the one shit, it's called drill music. Y'all know what drill is, right? The drill music,
Mhm.
what drill supposed to be, what drill supposed to represent.
Mhm.
No, it's
But
stupid. Basically, you
what?
supposed to like
Oh yeah,
talk
when they
about a
say
murder.
smoking on the yeah,
Like you
smoking
supposed
on
to,
their ops. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were saying the
well, some shit like that is
DRILL stand for
drill.
something.
It's
But
drill.
no,
It's drill.
yeah,
So it's like
definitely,
it's just
yeah, because they
stupid. You basically incriminating yourself on a track.
right like
Basically,
them little
long
young
story
dudes
short.
from Florida who were so dumb and they talked about
Right.
their murdering
They
activities
stupid.
like step
And
by
why would
step.
you want to trend and do that? If anything,
Like
y'all niggas need to sit back and trend on watching the niggas do the stupid shit. Don't be one
yeah,
of the dummies
and
doing
then
that
like the
shit.
dudes, it was so horrible that that and you know how like certain people will pick up other people's lingo and different stuff like that. It was so horrible that these people were so accustomed to hearing these Chicago rappers saying we smoking on Tunka to where they didn't even realize that some people was repeating this stuff and wasn't realizing that hey, you know, Tunka is really a person that was a teenage boy, and then people were all appalled about it. But I'm like, wow, y'all was pushing that agenda and shit. Y'all should have been looking, figuring out what you're saying before you were saying it.
Right. I'm a type like, what the hell is that? What do that mean? I want to know what it means.
Right.
Oh,
Like, what do that mean? I ask my daughter in a minute, like, well, what does that mean? Because I don't want to dance off of it. And I'm just,
Right.
you know,
I put that music back in for us a little bit in the
Wow.
background.
wilding out.
You say you need what?
I'll put that music back on for us in the background. 6:15 in the
Oh,
morning.
okay.
Good morning, everybody waking up. You know, I'm live on two platforms. Live on Facebook. So good morning to my Facebook family and everything. You know, prosperous day to y'all. Same thing to my YouTube family, the panel. Prosperous day to y'all too. You know, early in the morning. I ain't been asleep yet. I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up later on today. Hopefully, you know, hopefully the world's still here, and it should be. We ain't had no signs of no natural disasters coming through. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen, but as of now, we blessed. We here. Amen. God is always good.
Amen, for sure. Because that's some crazy stuff to get yourself caught up in, and even with her saying it was 2 cars, and multiple, scary men and all this and that. It could.
Before you go on and elaborate on that gem dropper, but I want to start getting somebody in here like Pastor Jack before I start a broadcast, if possible. If not, I might just start doing myself, but like start a prayer in the beginning, because I don't really pray too much, but I pray to myself a lot, but out loud, like with amongst others and stuff like that. This is drop a prayer, just to bless the channel, and this to bring good vibes and good spirits to everybody,
Right. No negative
I mean, just start off with a good prayer, Start off with a good prayer or something, and just hopefully, it helps somebody. If not us, It just, just to uplift the spirit and stuff like that. But I know we gonna stumble around somebody and like it was a lot of people that love to do that. Like DMX was the person when he did that. Like because I want when I hear it, I want to be able to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like like when I smoke weed, I don't smoke weed just for the smoke. Smoke for the taste. Not only the high. The high got to be like, wow, that's too much for me right there. But it tastes good, but it tastes good. So I am just trying to smoke just for the smoke. And I'm trying to, I'm not just trying to feel the vibe of the Lord just for the, like the same aspect. I want to do it because it feels good and I know it's right, type.
Right.
And,
yeah.
This on the good vibe side. Till the day we die. Because I just want to really just live life as I do, as I would if I was in heaven. But I can't expect the people around me to try to live the same way. I can encourage them, but that's all I can do.
Right.
I just don't understand the thief, but I do. Because he's a man without. But sometimes that same thief you can understand, like you can work for the same thing you stole. So that shit was pennies.
Right. I hear a dog in the back now.
Yeah, that's his puppy. Yeah, you can hear his little happy ass. He's like, let me in. I gotta tell him my side. I gotta tell him what I saw.
Yeah, he's trying to get to it. That's what he's trying to look into the. He might be looking at the gate.
What you say?
Look at the gate, Nashville nigga. Flicking the gate. Like he's trying to get to it. Like, and she lay up on the gate. She laid up there like, go ahead. That's how you.
Oh Lord.
That's how you gonna get. That's what she be telling. Like that's it. Then like as soon as it gets too good for him, she'll sit down on his ass. I'm like, dumbass nigga. Y'all implement in real life. It implements in real life. I try
You
to
better not never leave them out. Go to sleep.
I be trying. She's smart. I said earlier. She's smart because she gonna let him lick it and all that. But then as soon as he try to like mount her and get behind her, she sit down on him every trip. And I know she's not gonna stand up because even when I told her to come here, when I'm like, come here, and she knows she did something wrong, like, and she knows she wrong. Like she bring herself to me humble, but she don't even have her legs, her back legs on the ground. Like she pull herself to me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I know like anything that she that's gonna poke her, I'm gonna have to hold her up and like make sure you get in there, like put it in there type thing. Like that's the only way she gonna get knocked up. She gonna sit down on you every time.
But people gotta make their dogs like that.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you gotta make it happen. Like, I mean, especially like if you a big breeder.
I can't be no breeder.
Like that's I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes because them dogs them litters is worth a lot of money.
I
Like
Right.
you
know.
have like
Exactly.
each dog
Yeah,
goes for
that's true.
$5,000 a
But
dog.
I
Five thousand
couldn't
dollars
do
a
it.
dog, each dog. But see, it's more than that. Like you gotta compete with your dogs. You gotta do different shit with your dogs. Like you gotta make your dogs popular. Like when your
Right.
dogs become have demand, then everybody wants your
Mhm.
dogs. So if you got like 100,000 people wanting your dog, shit, like you definitely can sell the motherfucker for $20,000 a dog now. This shit high demand. Y'all want one of these motherfuckers? I got too many like somebody the first 2,000, 20,000, bring it, come and get it. You know,
I'm
first
making
pick
some
of the litter,
coffee.
pick of the litter.
Okay.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Like and niggas is with that because like when your dogs become popular, then now you got celebrities come and get your dog. It's like Johnny Dame and all them first came out the gold teeth and all that crazy shit. You know, like it ain't no different. Like I'm gonna make my dogs popular because I'm about to set.
Mhm.
I'm about to make a channel for them. I'm gonna be out doing different shit with my dogs. But I've been like
Right.
now I've been on the quest trying to find like the cameras for my dogs to give them their own channel so people can subscribe to them. You know, like
Yeah.
shit. This it's a chain reaction thing. It might be a lot of. It
Yeah.
might be a million. Could be a million kids loving it. I don't know. But them kids loving them dogs and their parents gonna fall in with their kids involved with.
Okay.
That's why you got to do most things kid appropriate. Like basically what we did tonight, we splitting games, we dropping jewels. We got the gym dropper in here. You know what I'm saying? We got Queen in here. We dropping jewels. You know, like them names
Yeah.
gotta hold some type of weight when
Right.
like them names are spoken. If not, then like so like we gotta like build the shit on a solid foundation, no lies, and keep it with no lies. Because once you start building shit with lies and shit, then you got to come up with another lie to try to cover that lie. So why even lie in the beginning? It's like shit, it's
Right.
like laying your cards out on the table right
Mhm.
there. Like I ain't got nothing to hide. This is me. Like what do you expect God to do when you walk up on God? And I ain't saying like we all supposed to be like in the image of Him. So it's the same way. Like when you approach a person,
Mhm.
like how you approach
Okay.
that person. You need to approach that
Yep.
person that like when you meeting God for the
Mhm.
first time. Like
Like,
God,
okay,
this
and
is
how did
me.
you know this, and how did you know that, and where, and why,
I'm
and stuff.
saying that is, and then we'll get along fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to keep I like to keep a company of people that have what I have and more. You know, because I train my kids, and I say train because they learning. But what I tell them is like, listen, and they ask me questions like, Daddy, what's this? What's that? First question I
Mhm.
ask them is it yours? Is that yours? That's what I like. Is that yours, man? Like, like they were like, no. Like, then why are you even worried about it? White don't touch it, because you know why you shouldn't touch it? Because it's not yours. You know, like it's the first step of like not stealing. You learn to get your own. When you got your own, that's yours over there. Then you don't want nobody really touching yours, because it's yours. But it's crazy. But it's just a learning process. It's like embedding certain little stuff. Like I used to tell my sons, like y'all can't wear pink. I wear black all the time. Damn near, like that's the majority of my wardrobe, black, red, and I switch up sometimes. The lighter colors,
Right.
but my majority, is black. I fuck with the fatigue too. I was on a fatigue little kick for a minute,
Oh
but
wow.
I'm a
yeah,
fatigued head.
yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that a little bit. Like I still do. Like who don't like army fatigue? You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just some little shit I just did. But like, like man, life is just so crazy, and it's got this ways. I mean, I just like now, like now I'm just thinking about so much shit and so much shit I done lost and shit. Like man, and so many real people in my life that I done lost. Like man, this shit is getting realer and realer. So like, it's like I just gotta turn up, and I know that, you know.
I know one thing had
Uh,
taught me within this year
What?
that's passed
Mhm.
is who your real friends are.
yeah,
Mhm.
That's what
God
it
will
Mhm.
had
show
taught
you
me.
that.
You got to know when to,
God is
huh?
awesome. Hey, we serve an
Yeah.
awesome God, man. Let me just let y'all know
Amen.
that.
You have to know when to
Listen,
fold, when to hold,
listen,
and when
he'll
to shut
show
your
you.
mouth.
He gonna
Hmm.
show you. That man shows you every time. Like, and he'll pull you to the side for real if you think about it. Like, hold on, wait a minute, cause you pull your like that wasn't you pull yourself to the side and asking that question. That was him. He pushed like, hold on, man, wait a minute, think about it. You know, like for real. Y'all think about it. Any situation you almost got into and it was almost bad or something, you pulled yourself or something pulled you to the side. Like, hold on, wait a minute, you thought about it for a second. Like maybe the evil or that's the devil for real. They probably hopped into you and helped you do that evil doing or something. Like, nah, come on, let's do it. You with your friends, it's cool. And when it ain't, because everybody know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, karma's a motherfucker. You feel me?
Okay.
Get on it. Sometimes, but see, I used to, like, for real, for me, and I can't speak for everybody, when I used to go and get even with certain people, I try to, like, be their karma. I was your karma. I'm going to be your karma if you like, because I ain't going to step on your toes at all. I want to build with you, if anything. I want to be able to leave money at your house or leave this at your house and be able to expect to have that same money and same whatever I left over there in the same condition. Like, because that's how it's going to be when you leave it with me. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the type of nigga I am. And I just learned this shit from, like, my brother and my daddy. And my granddaddy. This type of man that they were, especially like my granddaddy, for instance. You know, my granddaddy used to go out his way to make sure people trust him. You know what I'm saying? Go like all the way out of his way just to make sure that you trust his word. Like, man, I'm gonna let you. Like, man, yo, everything that you own is safe with me. That's the type of granddaddy. That's the type of man my granddaddy was.
Okay, let him know.
For real, no.
Yeah, y'all know for real. Let them know for real because there's so many people who lack integrity and different stuff that you really don't know these days. And then, like you said, they'll confuse what you're saying as thinking it's an opinion just because it's your grandfather, but you're being 100% open and honest.
And it's thinking about that, right? It's just so crazy, right? Because sometimes how people live or whatever through their life. And their demise sometimes be crucial. Sometimes it was that they karma at the end, or just that just. And it's because sometimes people come off as beautiful people, or something, but then sometimes they get fucked up. Like, damn, he got fucked up. Like
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, like. Was he gonna do something bad later on in life, or
right? And they planned for this.
Like, yeah, like, cause I can't really just pinpoint this certain people, cause I didn't know babies and stuff that died bad. Like, so like, and then like we watch certain shit on TV, and sometimes I might think we might need to think like, time travel might be real. But you got to think about the thing that a time travel machine can do to the world, right? Because that shit can really, like, if y'all ever really watched Back to the Future,
yeah,
it was cool. The first trip was cool, right?
Don't be so gullible, McFly.
The second movie was based on, like, damn, now they going back trying to repair shit. That they done fucked up. Where, like, so many people didn't get exposed to the time travel machine and this and that, and they did change the outcome of life in the future.
Right.
Like, so
Biff
you gotta,
McFly,
so that shit is very dangerous, man.
And
so,
what they had going on in that car and stuff. And,
I mean, so like the one dude end up going back, and he got the book of all the numbers that was gonna come out for life. He had all the numbers. He was putting all his money on it, hitting the lottery every time. Like, he just knew, like, he had that book from way back then to the time. Yeah. So he was putting all his money on the numbers, like, so he was like super dumb rich. Like, he knew what the super mega millions was gonna be. He had the book. You feel me?
Exactly. But yeah, like, okay, so have you ever delved into Nikola Tesla?
I'm not hip to that at all.
Okay, so Nikola
Me
Tesla
either.
was somewhat, huh?
I
I
was talking
said
about
me either.
Tesla, the car. I didn't really watch
Well,
that movie yet though. I tried to watch it, but I really couldn't get into it. The Tesla movie.
no, it's not a Tesla move, but it somewhat has to do with Tesla, but it also ties in with Donald Trump too. That Nikola Tesla was a
I
genius
heard that dog
man.
in
They
there. I
said
hear
back
him.
in the day, and then while they out here, and they were saying that they felt like he had like the information for time travel. And if you look at like just Google Nikola Nikola Tesla and just read what it says.
Yo, that tripping. Pull it on up and share a screen with us. I know you're on your computer.
No, I'm not on my cell phone.
Cause I would try to do it right now on my
Okay, well I go to
computer,
my
but this shit is running so damn slow.
okay, yeah, I
When I
forgot
go
about
to a
that. Let me
screen to screen, this shit be
okay,
like it wait a minute. Like it might have been skipping the picture or girl playing, but that shit was like vital information. And then I heard what that girl said. He said 2 carloads worth of niggas pulled down.
okay, yeah, so here's the
But like in the earlier
page.
clip, she said something about a truck. She said something about a truck and a car. They took
I
some shit
heard
out.
that she did say something about a truck. Okay, so this
Yeah,
right here
they
is
took
about
something out.
Nikola Tesla. It says Nikola Tesla was a Serbian American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and futurist best known for his contributions to the design of the modern alternating current electricity supply system. And let's see what else did it say. On his okay, this is just his Wikipedia page. The next thing that it was, let me see. It was okay. Here's some more information. Okay, it says born and raised in Austrian Empire, Tesla studied engineering and physics in the 1870s without receiving a degree, gaining practical experience in the early 1880s working in telephony and Continental Edison. I mean, at Continental Edison in the new electric power industry. Okay, so that he was has to do with electricity and the conduction of energy and stuff. But he did all kinds of experiments. Like he was kind of what you would think of like a mad scientist, as people used to say back in
Right,
the day.
right,
Okay, and
right.
then it says in 1884 he immigrated to the United States, where he became a naturalized citizen. He worked for a short time at the Edison Machine Works in New York City before he struck out on his own. It says, with the help of partners to finance and market his ideas, Tesla set up laboratories and companies in New York to develop a range of electrical and mechanical devices. So he was about like finding out all kinds of stuff, and he did all kinds of testing and stuff, right? And then,
Mhm.
okay, it says his alternating current, which is AC induction motor, and related polyphase AC patents licensed by Westinghouse Electric in 1888 earned him a considerable amount of money and became the cornerstone of the polyphase system, which that company eventually marketed. So they go crediting him with the alternating current of induction motor of that time
Hold
period
up.
back then, and licensed by Westinghouse Electric, basically singing, how you can, the way currents go, and studying how it has to be a closed circuit for the power and stuff to go through and do different things and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So then the next part says, reading on, it says, attempting to develop inventions he could patent and market, Tesla conducted a range of experiments with mechanical oscillators slash generators, electrical discharge tubes, and early X-ray imaging. He also built a wireless control boat, the first ever exhibited. Tesla became as well known as an inventor and demonstrated his achievements to celebrities and wealthy patrons at his lab, and was noted for his showmanship at public lectures. Throughout the 1890s, Tesla pursued his ideas for wireless lighting and worldwide wireless electric power distribution in his high voltage, high frequency power experiments in New York and Colorado Springs. In 1893, he made pronouncements on the possibility of wireless communication with his devices. So just think how far back that is, y'all. 1893.
That's a long
He
time.
made pronouncements on the possibility of wireless communication. 1893. That is, I mean, like,
So
that's a
that's like
hundred
the
and some years
beginning. That's
before
the
we
beginning
ever.
of like a walk. That's like the beginning of the walkie-talkie.
Oh, right. Walkie talkies wasn't even out. I don't even think by that
But
time,
you said that
probably.
you said wireless communication.
Yeah,
That's
but it,
walkie-talkie.
yeah, it said possibility. It says the possibility of wireless communication. That probably the walkie talkies probably didn't come about until way after that time frame. But
Nah,
then
they've
it
been doing
says Tesla
walkie-talkies for a
tried to.
minute. Cause remember they had the little wire and the little cup. They was speaking to the cup and the wire at the end of the other end. Like that shit was like a travel. And you can hear it. Like you put it to your ear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, and it says Tesla tried to put these ideas to practical use in his unfinished Wardenclyffe Tower project, an intercontinental wireless communication and power transmitter, but ran out of funding before he could complete it. So he tried his best to put it, to fruition, but it didn't go down like that. And then it says
Right.
after Wardenclyffe, Tesla experimented with a series of inventions in the 1910s and 1920s with varying degrees of success. Having spent most of his money, Tesla lived in a series of New York hotels, leaving behind unpaid bills. Whoo! Imagine that. They don't let you stay in no room no more with paying for it after the fact. No, baby, you're gonna pay that money up front, or you're not gonna stay here. And I didn't know that part about him. That he was. I knew he was like, considered like a mad scientist. But I
That
didn't
should
know
be
he had
like that
fell off.
anyway.
Huh?
Right there.
Yeah, I didn't know this had happened to him. And then it says he died in New York City in January 1943. Tesla's work fell into relative obscurity following his
What day
death
in January?
until they didn't say. It just said January 1943, and it said fell into relative obscurity um where following his death until 1960, when the General Conference on Weights and Measures named the SI unit of magnetic flux density the Tesla in his honor. There has been a resurgence in popular interest in Tesla since the 1990s. Now, see, he also had a book. Now, I do recall reading somewhere about a book that he had that actually gave rise to information and stuff, predictions about like the last president of the United States before the United States goes into either like New World Order or ceases to be known and respected as the way that it is now. I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
that's just not on his Wikipedia page because there's more in depth of what was going on. But supposedly he was it was found that he was like a great uncle of Donald Trump too, and that he had listed someplace, I can't remember specifically where it was, but he had listed someplace which actually coordinated to the same address of where the big Trump, they said it's a big Trump hotel in downtown New York, on that specific address where he had listed it, which is really ironic.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to find this damn paper.
Right.
What the fuck?
But yeah, they got a lot of long stuff about him, but he just, I don't know, he did a lot of different stuff though.
I
Yeah.
realized I took cold.
Let me look here when I was trying to see.
$6:40 in the morning.
Yeah,
540 for me.
Oh, it's 5:40.
Yeah,
I forgot behind.
yeah, for me. Yeah, 540.
That's my thing. Lay down.
Okay, now these
That's my
people
thing
said
up.
Nikola Tesla's 100-year-old
Lay
prediction about
Hey, look,
smartphones.
y'all remember when in 2000 that people was like, "Oh, the world coming to the end." So my sister was really scared. So I come over her house and get something for her. Dude. They like, "You ain't scared?" I'm like, "Scared for what?" They like, they talking about the world go in. I was like, "Oh." I was like, "So do me a favor, look up Japan." So they looked it up. I was like, they already ahead of us, right? So they already celebrate their New Year's, right? I said, so what country are they going to go off of when it's supposed to happen? Like, so she was like, dang, I didn't even think about that. And I'm like, yeah, you got to think about that. And everybody ain't even on the same time frame. So how they going to say, oh, this is going to happen on this day? That means that destruction is already going to happen somewhere else because it's already reached 2000 before us. Like, even within the states, some people, an hour behind. Some people an hour ahead, 2 hours. She was like, I didn't even think about that. But y'all remember they used to say that shit all the time? Year 2000, the world was going to end. Like,
Everybody
what?
remember that. We was waiting on
Can
everything
y'all
to
hear me?
crash too, though. Yeah, we waiting on everything to
Now we
crash.
can. Yeah. You remember that
She
shit?
dropped
Everybody was
out.
talking about the world was going to end in 2000? Oh,
She
shit.
dropped
Oh,
out
someone was
somehow.
wrong.
Yeah, but
Well,
that
yeah.
shit was crazy.
It
That
was
shit,
just
I
a
remember that.
computer
I
system.
remember
That's
that.
all it
Like
was.
everything the year 2000 supposed to have shut down. I'm about to get
Mm-hmm.
here and hear something. Like
Can y'all hear me?
everything supposed to have. Do we hear you now? We
They
been
was
heard you the
trying to
first
get the
time.
computer system like to read the zeros. That's all it was. Like
Yeah,
They
it
was
was
people.
because
talking
of
about
it
ain't
wasn't.
none of the systems programmed to go past 9999 or
Yeah, it was
something.
19. Yeah, it was the
And
1990.
they were like
The
everything gonna shut
999.
down, all the lights gonna cut out. 12 o'clock here, we was like 12:01 came, 12:05, like shit still
Like,
checking,
we
they
still
tripping.
here. We still here.
Yeah,
Yay!
Right.
But the
yeah,
thing is, too, though, with that,
yeah.
though, y'all. Okay, we did get
That was
through the
21 years,
Y2K.
22 years ago now.
Yeah, we got through the Y2K stuff without a hitch. However, just think about the school. I mean, not school. The stores. There were no issues like shortages when people went out and stockpile stuff and all of that was for the
Right.
Y2K stuff. But now it's either a combination of people stockpiling and supply chain breakdown, or it's something more massive coming down the pipeline. Because if you think about it now, I don't know if y'all been looking, but there's a lot of stores that have like some major doggone uh some major empty shelves and stuff.
Yeah, I was talking to like one of the vegan stores I go to. He Korean guy, and certain stuff he can't get. And I was like, "Damn, you can't get?" He was like, "Yeah, especially if it coming from like certain," he said, countries. He was like, it'd be kind of hard to get, or they give you a limit of what you can buy of your
Yeah, they
supply.
do.
And I
They
was like,
limited on
"Damn."
everything. Yeah, I mean,
This
like,
nigga's gonna make me beat him. Do y'all hear him in the background?
no, I don't hear them.
Oh
I heard
my
him that one day.
god.
It was like consistent, like over and over and over. I'm
He
like,
doing
dang.
it now.
Damn.
He is doing it now.
When I
And I
first
wish
heard it,
I
I
had a
thought it was a
channel.
baby or
At least,
something.
at least he'd be like somebody else and hear this what he's doing. I'm about to like have their own little kennels with a camera in there. It's gonna be like $10 a month per channel. Like if you subscribe to both channels, you get to see both dogs and all the cameras. Other than that, you'll get just that dog, that camera, and like maybe one other one. And then you get both packages. It's gonna be like probably bonus. See like 5 other things, or you might get I might put one on their collar or something. They can run around with it. You know,
And man, I found out that this
probably do one in three. Might do one in VR in the middle of the yard.
really.
Yeah, You know,
They
but I
were
wanted
saying
to
that,
pay for itself.
yeah, they were saying that you could only, beforehand you could only go live on a mobile device on YouTube if you had at
Yeah.
least 1,000 subscribers. But then I'm hearing now that it's been changed to if you have to have at least 50 subscribers, and I have like I think like 71, something like that. And
50
I did
subscribers
have a
for
go
what?
live,
To go live?
yeah, without having to use StreamYard or anything.
Right.
Because I think the whole StreamYard thing
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you gotta
circumvents
be
that.
known to be a broadcaster on other like platforms and stuff like that.
No, no, you don't. Because
So
I went
that's how they
live
used to
on.
try to do it. That's how they used to try to do it. But
No,
but they'll let you do it. When I try to go live
no, you have
for
to
the very first
beforehand.
time,
The rule was you had to have 1,000 subscribers if you want to use a mobile device. That's what the whole deal was. It was you could do it
right.
on a laptop device, but if you or a desktop device, but if you want to do it on a mobile device, you had to have 1,000 subscribers. But
Mhm.
here's the thing. But I had like a couple of days ago, I did see that I had a live button in my YouTube studio, and I clicked on it,
Right.
and it was like you'll be able to go live within 2 days, and but it still ain't popped up no more. But like I said, I got StreamYard, so I ain't tripping about it. I'm gonna probably go live again tonight.
Yeah.
I really should have went
Yeah.
live last night. That's all on
But
my mind.
see me for me when I try to go live for the very first time when they first put the live button or like the YouTube very first got live, I tried to go live and they wouldn't let me like immediately. They made me like I had to prove to them that I had like other subscribers on other platforms and shit like before I go live and I had to like submit some shit on Google and some other thing. They had to send me some shit back. It was a whole hassle for real at first. Now you can just go real that like they got that in there. I got like 200 subscribers or something like that. But
I thought you had like 700 subscribers.
nah, I don't think it ain't nowhere near that. Nowhere near that yet. Like 200 or something like that.
I've been on YouTube since 2015. I
A
only
lot of
had
people
like
really don't use
7
YouTube, but a lot of
subscribers.
people do.
I had 7. I always go on other people's channels, so
Some
I never
people
really
just come on there
communicated
and
with people like
subscribe just to
that.
show their support and never even get on YouTube ever. But YouTube didn't change to something bigger. It always been something big to me just for like searching for like
Yeah, I used
Yes.
to do
like
my
hey,
DIY
how
stuff.
to fix this,
Okay,
fix
yeah, you
that.
got
I need to learn how to fix
256
that.
subscribers. Yeah, it's 256.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always did for DIY stuff on
Right.
my car, on my Audi and stuff, my washing
See, I
machine.
got a bunch of
yeah,
videos
all
on
that.
mine. Yeah. I
That's
got
what brought me to YouTube.
documentaries. I have a bunch
I
of
go
that
to
on
YouTube for
mine, but
everything.
it's not my
Yeah,
video, but it's other people's stuff that I shared. Like I got history.
yeah.
It's a lot of
But yeah,
YouTube
history
is
stuff on my channel. If you
sharing
want,
is not gonna show. But no, sharing is not gonna make it be on your channel as far as
no,
your content.
nope. I have to like, if I was to go live and get StreamYard, I could share it.
No,
Talk
that's
about
not.
it that
No,
way.
what you see on your stuff, you talking about like your playlist and stuff like that. That's not the same as being listed on your channel as like your
Right,
content.
right. That's what I'm saying. Right, yeah. What I'm saying
It's
is,
not the same.
it's
It's in a whole
crazy
different
how.
place.
Right, I understand
Whole
that.
different place
What I'm
though.
saying is, I've been on YouTube since 2015, and I only have 7 subscribers because I always on somebody else's channel. Is what I'm saying. And you would think I have more, but no, I just be on other people's channel, and I have a lot of documentaries saved, and that's it. Like, so
But yeah, but the
I
documentary saving stuff that's not gonna be in your YouTube studio where you're like a creator of content. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of stuff like
right,
that. That's just like you saving it to what
yeah,
you
just
like.
saving.
Just as far as like something you like. Because
Right.
like I just now actually started participating with content creators recently as well. Because I actually it says that I started this YouTube channel in 2012, as a matter of fact. But I just recently started actually
Yeah,
putting my
I never used it to do that, but nope, I never
yeah.
went live. I just talk. I'm like on other people's channel. That's it. Might be in your chat here and there. That's it. Because that's when people was doing
Nah,
videos and
nah.
or they go
Some of
live.
it is
I'll come watch a
on
live video. But I never tell Dolph. That's when I really, because I wanted to know what happened. Because like I said, I was watching it on that gas station. I'm like, damn, I just seen him at the gas station. What the fuck? So I really wanted to know what happened. Like, and I went to the other people channels I was subscribed to, but they was out arguing and shit. I was like, man, they out arguing. I don't want to hear this. They arguing. I just want to know some facts about what happened. I was
And this
subscribed
be
to
good. I be hearing my
Skull.
dogs like it's like I be hearing my dogs behind me breathing and shit sometimes. Like, what's that
Wow.
like? Shit the
Yeah,
fuck? Like,
I've been subscribed to Skull. Skull is the longest person I think I've been subscribed to. Cause he started out for a little while, and then it was the ratchet dude. Cause a lot of them was all on his channel before. When I first came on YouTube, and they started streaming and stuff, StreamYard. Cause I think StreamYard been around for at least like 6 years. It's been around for a while. It's
It
just
wasn't
people
very
just
popular because they used to have
nope.
OBS. OBS is the main streaming software that used to be around, but OBS
yeah,
requires
OBS.
so
That's
much.
the
That
other stream I was
yeah,
trying to think of. I
It
was like,
requires so much. Yeah, it
yeah.
requires so
yeah.
much.
It's like god damn, you
Because
need
my
this
son
control
was playing
box, you
Fortnite.
need this for the
Yeah, he
mic.
would play.
Oh
Yeah,
man, it was a hassle
I
for
couldn't
that.
think. I was
Like,
like, man, they
oh
was
yeah.
man.
using something on
I'm
YouTube.
like,
I
I
just
gotta
can't
get
remember the
what?
fuck it
I'm
was.
like, nah. Then they came out with this. I'm like, okay. Now I can go live on everything. Like right now we live on my Facebook. I can go live on Twitch. A lot of different shit. They gave me options. And then like I can still use that one like the open source which where it required like the keys and this and that, the URLs and like so you can really almost broadcast to everything as long as you can get a stream key. If it offer you a stream key, you can put it in that sound stream and broadcast on that so like and what
Like
you
you could
do
actually do
is
it to your own website if you wanted.
yeah, it's like man, see like even Queen, she wasn't here to it when I asked her about it, but it was like this one website called Live Me. Like it was some new shit, and because I was one of the type of people when like cell phones evolved, I had a cell phone. So since every app come out, now it's billions of apps damn near. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
got my
So
first cell phone in like '96 or '97.
you know what I'm saying? So like I like since like the Nokia for me,
Yeah, mine was a
Nokia
Nokia
up to the
flip phone
flip,
that I got. I had a Nokia flip
flip
phone
What
that
this
you,
had
and
them
that
all in it.
JG?
burners,
What you call it, Nokia?
the Nokia. The
Hey,
Nokia.
Nokia.
Everybody had a Nokia.
wait,
Nokia.
Shay, they
We call
they
them
from
Nokia. You got
Ohio like
Nokia, man?
us, but
Yeah,
they
man.
and they and they like more countryer than us. I think. Like you hear,
It
he
ain't never
said Nokia.
country. This is that. It's just
Mm-mm-mm.
that's our language. We call them Nokia. They ain't Nokia, but we call Nokia. That's what we call them. That was for sure or something.
They
Fuck
be saying
it.
different words than what we say, and people like,
Yeah, yeah,
they
like
y'all
some people
real
don't call
close. Like,
pop. Some people call it soda. Like let me get some of that soda. Here, I know what he's talking about. Like we call it pop though. Like no matter if it's a soda pop. Like let me get some of that partner.
Yeah, down
That's
here
what
in
it
Texas,
is.
we've always called it soda.
Yeah.
yeah, look, I went to
We know what you're
Dallas.
talking
Like,
about.
I went inside the store. I'm like, where y'all pop at? He was looking at me like, what? I was like, y'all pop. Y'all ain't got no pop. He was like, pop. He was like, I was like, pop that you drink. He was like, soda. I was like, oh yeah, you know what, soda. Yeah. So, yeah, he was looking at me like I was retarded, like pop. Like
Damn.
he did not
What
know
the
what I
hell
was
is
talking
she
about.
talking about?
I was like, where everybody at? He was like, y'all not from here. He was like, In the daytime, nobody coming outside in Texas. It's too fucking hot in
Yeah.
Dallas.
Right. When it's hot, then that's for sure. When I sleep all day and then be out and go somewhere at night, I might be just getting up when it's like 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. Shoot.
Hey JG, they projects was just like ours, but they had central air before we, they just now put central air units in the real projects. They already had central air. Like,
Which project you talking about?
hey, what some project was in Dallas? I can't
Mm,
tell you. It was some
I
brown
don't know
building.
anything about them.
It looked like metropolitan housing type structure. Like up
There's
here we
lots of
have what
different
they
houses.
call low income housing for people,
Mhm.
and they all look the same. Like up in Dayton, where he's from, they probably look the same. It's called low income, where affordable housing. So that's where we was at. Where we had to go do what we weren't supposed to be doing. Y'all had some cheap herbs down there. Let me just put it like that. I already been in trouble, so it's not allegedly I went to jail for it. But
I had
Yeah.
to
we went
log back
there.
into my earbuds. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
Yeah, 'cause I
we
was
went
asking
there.
like, y'all hear me? Y'all wasn't saying nothing. So I'm like, yeah, that shit still fucked. I was gonna try to just leave it on the regular shit without the earbuds.
Yeah, I
For some
was
reason,
telling her
that
about
stupid
the
shit work.
little projects in Dallas that they got up here like ours, and I was
Mm-hmm.
saying like it's shaped like the same, like how the low income housing it was shaped the same, but they had central air before they put central air up here. They already had
I
Right.
it, and I
wonder.
was telling her.
I'm wondering what location you talking about, but I know they have a lot of different locations in the DFW area, and that's like a lot of things. Like you could have been in like Arlington or Plano or something like that, but people that come from out of town still be calling it like Dallas or whatever.
It was like a bunch of units together. Here we,
I
it
mean, it's
looked
it's
like our
lots of
little.
different places like that. Like also,
Oh yeah,
I don't know if y'all have them. If y'all have what the hell are these apartments called? Damn it! If I could, if I mean, I could see them right. Oh, the Rosemont. I don't know if y'all have Rosemont, but like Rosemonts are like it's a tax sheltered. It's a something to do with I forgot how it goes, but you have to make like a certain amount on your tax return in order to live over there. You can't make too much money, and you can't make and have too little. You have to be like right in the middle, Goldilocks style. And they once you stay there and stuff, those they have some that look like I mean, they look like a new house, but they all connected like townhouses. Then they have some that are actually some houses. Like it's a bunch of different, all different types of affordable housing stuff that come about. Because I know, like, um, I know somebody who has, I don't say has, she still got it. She has a house with a Section 8 voucher that she found the house when they were first building it, and she been in the house and on Section 8 in it for at least shoot 5 6 years now, and in a brand new house. Like shoot, that right there. It's like dang, they just built the house and nobody else ever lived in it besides her.
damn. Yeah, you ain't getting that here.
A brand new brick house, 2 car garage and all that.
Yeah, you
Very
made.
nice
You said you
neighborhood.
so your income, and you said the other one was Rosemont. We don't have no program like that
Right.
here. You gotta make
Hey, and
under
that's what that was
certain
some.
amount.
That's what I was gonna go live with that later on today. Um, Probably when I wake up around like 4, 4. I'm thinking now,
Yeah, I said
but
I was gonna go
basically, I
live
just
too.
I was going to introduce everybody that I'm close to. Is I know everybody might be hip to NFTs, but my cousin got his own like NFT they call Bad Babies, and the only way you can purchase them is through Ethereum. And this purchasing Ethereum now is like an asset, like buying gold. You know what I'm saying? For real, because it's a digital currency, and that shit ain't going nowhere. I mean, whether some people like it or not, but it's the digital currency, and then like investing inside digital currency most of the time. But see, this is the thing, like when I did with Dodge, right? Just for me, for instance, and I would draw my money and everything. It wasn't a lot of money, but I got in at like 3 cents on the dollar, right? So getting in at 3 cents on the dollar, and I want to say I invested like $80 or something like that at the time. So that gave me 2,029 shares. But then I bought in at 3 cents on the dollar. That shit we got up to like 60 cents at the high, which like brought me up to like 2,500 somewhere up in there. Like, so I could have like withdrawn in, but I was thinking like, man, if I hold on, like long term, like this shit happened like within months. But they had a little downfall, but the shit still ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like if I just hold this shit like for some years, like I don't know if y'all know what Bitcoin is. When Bitcoin first started off, it was the same way. Like when that shit first started off, you can like that shit started like at damn near 3 cents or under.
Right.
Negative cents. You know what I'm saying? And that's why motherfuckers is multi-millionaires now for Bitcoin. Like for real, like that shit is for real. Like that is real digital currency on the investment side. And not, like I said, now you can just buy the shit just to buy shit. Not to see a profit off of it, like real money. But you can buy like Bitcoin just to go buy something. Like they want this like $250 for this, but the only way you can buy it is in Bitcoin. Like that's just the way. You can't get around it. It's like it's digital currency. You can't get around it. But the way how they making it now, I know that shit gonna change in a minute. Somehow, some way, maybe. But like they making like how they doing it. Like your shit always get interest on it. Like remember when you sell shit, like that's where the NFTs come in. At every time an NFT is sold, you make residual income off of that. So like if you have some exclusive stilettos that y'all own, that was back since like stilettos first got popular, like back like in 1999 or like some like 2005 stilettos. It's 2022 right now. You know what I'm saying? So when them motherfuckers first dropped, and you made that NFT or something, like man, like a person or like buy them shoes, and like every time them shoes are bought, you get 10% of that sale every time. Every time that shoe is sold. So if you sold it to somebody for $20,000, whoever buy that from the next person, hopefully it's gonna be for 20,000 or better. But no matter what they sell it for, you still get 10% of the sale every time it's sold. So if you sell it for 20 and the next person sells for $1 million, you get 10% of that sale every time it's sold for the rest of your life. So long somebody get that number to your wallet, to get in your wallet to get access to that money, every time that money pop up, they get that money no matter what. Because that NFT is paid for. Like you can't take a screenshot of it and try to make money off of it, because when you Google that NFT, it's gonna tell you who that NFT is sold to and who is registered to. Like it's crazy. Like, but my cousin, like he got some shit called Bad Babies. Like I said, it's called like it's more than just like shoes, earrings, or like and like it's pictures, and like it's a lot of shit. Like people turn the NFTs into everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, and it's residual income. That's what make it like interesting for me. Like wow, you can get paid off of it. Like every time it's sell, but it got to be something popular. Like especially like if somebody popular get a hold of it, they like it or something. It's like life changing for you. Because, like I said, once it gets sold after that, like damn, your wallet gonna be jumping. Every time it's sold, like bling, bling, bling. Remember the old commercial from Rallies? Like he was like, ching, walla walla bing. Remember that shit? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like yeah, that type of like that's what it is for real. But it's all about the trending shit. If it ain't trending, people ain't really fucking with it. People know that. That's how shit is. Shit ain't trending.
Okay.
Then niggas ain't fucking with it.
Exactly. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
If that is not something that is a relevant piece of conversation, people just slide right on over it. Like no way, throw it away. Like you just
Let us
said,
start.
the
Let us
red light.
start giving away. Let us start paying for kids proms or something in here, or back to school book bags every day on this channel. You know how that shit, you know how like and the kids get talking about it. I heard, hey dad, I heard it's a channel on YouTube. They giving away book bags.
Yep.
They giving away pencils.
They be like,
They
you
giving
better be
away
first
this.
over
This
there to
channel
sign
now
up.
it's gonna turn. This channel it's gonna be like 3 mil. It's gonna be like it's gonna say 3 mil up there instead of 2 people. You know what I'm saying? It's trending.
Yep.
We're giving away. Anybody cash app or nothing like that because that cash app shit is like dead. People already know like ain't nobody giving away real money on cash app, but sometimes people really be giving away money on cash app. Sometimes because people abused it. People made it like a scam. You know, like. But a lot of people used to do the shit as for views, because you get paid for your views. So if you got like 1 million people coming in your views, and he giving away like random cash out to people, he already getting paid weekly just for the views that he's doing. He got 1 million people on the page. That's great advertisement. You know what I'm saying? He's an asset. He's a cash cow. Type shit, but yeah. Shit real.
Yep. But honey, I done got sleepy on y'all.
I'm not.
Alrighty.
It's 7:07 in the morning.
7 in the morning.
And 6:07 here, but honey, I was actually asleep, and then I woke up and saw that y'all were live, and then I was like, I'm gonna go over here and holler at him, and end up on the panel. But I appreciate you having me. I enjoyed myself. I hope I wasn't here snoring.
This shit is hurting my ass.
Oh damn!
I put a pillow down. It ain't helping me. I should have sat on the regular couch for real.
Oh damn! We got another kind of pillow you gotta put on there. You might have to put one of your pillows off your couch.
I'm sitting on. It used to be like puffy. Look at this one now. Look at my head. Flat here. Watch. Look at the other. Look at his brother. Wait a minute. It's a little puffy, but it ain't. It's flatter.
I better put both of them together.
I need to. I'll just flatten that one out. You hear me? It's flatten out.
Flatten it out.
I got my computer right here in front of it.
Like you got a roller pin rolled over on it and flatten it all the way up.
I'm talking about right there. That'll cause problems down the line right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Really miss.
My granddaddy used to say it would be days like this.
Okay. For sure. Well, all right, y'all have a good
T-shirt right there.
Right.
T-shirt. My granddaddy said it's gonna be days like this. That might be trendy.
Your granddaddy, my grandmother's.
For sure. Yeah. You gotta put pillows down when you sit down.
Right. Put the pillows. Don't forget the pillows. Okay. Well, all righty then. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
All righty.
Thanks for coming through. God bless. Sleep well.
Same to y'all. Same to y'all. And thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
All righty.
Queen, I already know you next. You're gonna be over there snoring in a minute.
I got my other phone and I'm looking up old Martin Luther King pictures. Remember them pictures I shared with y'all?
Yeah, you looking at boring stuff too? Yeah, you next.
But I'm still trying to find out who that guy is.
I want to put you on the timer because and this how it always happens too. Cause we have a good conversation, you be wide awoke. It's just 7:10 right now. 7:20, you be out of there. I'm like,
See,
Queen, you still up? You be like,
I think I had got
like
back up about 3. I was on I call him Carlo. I was on his page tripping when I was still laughing and stuff and fell asleep.
yeah, he a good dude. We need to
Yeah.
do our own little skits or something for real. Cause I remember, I know it was you who was talking about it. It was like, man, we need to start doing our own little skits. Cause see, me personally, I'm not portraying no females. I am not doing anything, throwing no wigs on, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We got women that can implement them characters in real life. You know what I'm saying? But see, like that'd be the big thing with me playing parts. Cause like when you play a part, you gotta be able to play that part. So you need to know. I be asking like, okay, you want me to play this part, but like, you want me to be me, or do you want me to try to be like who are you? Like who am I supposed to be? You know what I'm saying?
Also, no, somebody said you should
I
start doing plays.
not really plays like because I had did
Oh,
like
scared. Oh, okay. I was confused.
I did a scene in a movie that my people putting out. So
Oh,
we was
okay.
getting footage and stuff like that. So like I was asking him like, who do you want me to be?
Oh,
Like
okay.
he was like, who do you want me to put? Who am I portraying? I mean, he was saying like this was the scene. Like this day at work, but then like me and another guy that I never met before that I had no chemistry with. He got
Oh,
me
okay.
doing like a scene with him. So I'm like I'm asking him like, who am I in this scene? Like, who am I portraying? Like, am I portraying me? Or so he like, yeah, this will be you or whatever. Or like, but like, damn, like, but me and dude ain't got no chemistry together. I can't, like, I don't know what he like or how he normally talks on a day to day basis. So like, I was kind of clueless. Like, damn, it just had me stuck. You feel me?
Hey,
So it's just like that's just important shit for me. If I was to shoot movies or dab off into that, field, like as a producer or, so because, as a producer, that's what a producer is. They produce the footage
right.
for y'all to see, so it be
Yeah,
real.
I think I had woke back up. But no, what I'm looking for is, did you see the pictures that I shared in the group of
I
Martin
ain't been
Luther
in
King?
Discord today.
It was, it wasn't
Don't tell me,
today. It was
don't,
like,
let me see.
I think I
Go
shared it
ahead.
with you too. It was Martin Luther King, and I said who that person looked like that's standing next to
Oh, yeah.
him. I've been researching then.
So you never found out who he was?
Right. So I've been researching since then. Like, I'm gonna find
Okay,
out.
I'm with you now. You never found out who he was.
Right.
Because I want to pull it up right now, but for some reason, like, my pictures ain't syncing with this computer no more.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
cause I know it's fucked up. Like, it didn't took some water damage on it somewhere. And then fried the motherboard. Like, just a little bit of water got in there or something. I don't know. I don't know how you even got in there for real, but because it was closed, so unlike it got poured in there or nothing like that. And it's like made out of aluminum.
Right.
So I don't know how the fuck he got in there. So like I'm clueless. It splashed in there some type of way. But that's why I got it on my TV. But I bought another computer
Mhm.
right here, and it's slick, but it don't do all the things that I like to do.
Right.
Like far as things like my Oculus, Like, I couldn't download like the side apps and stuff like that because it wasn't compatible with a Chromebook.
See, I was kind of
But
tired. I
so
had to
like,
do 5 taxes today.
but it was sweet when I opened it up. I'm like, wow, like this like it's nice because like you see how it takes this, you can fold it all the way back. Then
Hmm.
like you got this, and it's like a tablet, big
Oh,
like a
okay.
touch screen. You feel me? So then you like, man, I got this big old tablet. Like, wow, that's nice. You can touch on it, like, but then like it don't do all the. You can't down. You think you had a computer, but basically it's a tablet with a keyboard.
Right.
For real. So like it was like, wow, that ain't it.
Yeah, so I'm looking to see. I've been searching since then.
This is what everybody needs. This,
Hmm.
I got my cord on it because I like to stay charged at all times.
And what is that?
It's the Oculus.
Oh, okay, the Oculus. Yeah, that's the one I said I was gonna try to get.
Yeah, and I just bought this right here. It came today too. Like they had some people pull up. I thought they was delivering a pizza. I'm like, I ain't ordering no pizza. I ain't put no truck. But I ordered this.
Okay.
Tell you
What
when
is that though?
let me get on the camera. This right here is a charger deck for it.
Oh,
It
okay.
normally comes like factory comes. It comes like just like this. But when you get this, that charger base, rather, when you get that base out of this gadget that I showed you, because only way that it's gonna charge up, you got these batteries and they come with another shell. The
Oh, okay.
batteries is like on this one over here. You can see the metal on the batteries, and then there'll be metal on the shell right there. There's metal on the shell, and then there's metal on the battery, and that connects. So this whole shell that you put on the thing, it like connects down inside the base,
Right.
and they're rechargeable. Versus just keep buying batteries. You feel me? And that's how it
Right.
works. So, all together.
Okay then.
Or I can just keep buying. I can just keep buying AA batteries, or I can just get right to it. But it's just so realistic, you know. Like when I go live and I show y'all like my gameplay, I'm like, all right, he just playing the game. But nah, y'all don't realize it's different. For me, I'm in the game. For real. Like I ain't just playing the game, I'm inside the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm in
Right.
VR. I'm in the game. I look around like, damn, I'm in this motherfucker. Like shit. Like when I go to my watch, like me. You feel me? And
Right.
now like the watch popping on some shit, like then I go in the room, boom, boom. So now I go inside now I'm at a table full of niggas. Like I see me though, like, but y'all know it's more to just
Now,
being here.
can
Like
they?
I can go live. I can go
Can
live
they?
right now. I got a
And they
VR
can hear
thing
you
right now.
talking. And can they
Yeah,
talk back to you? Right.
yeah. We can sit there and
Now,
fight
if
at the
you
table for
live,
real. I done had
can
a fight.
somebody else hear that?
I done had a fist fight with somebody at the table, but
Oh
it don't
damn.
hurt. But it's virtual reality. But he was feeling the jazz, so I was giving it to him and shit like whoop, real quick, like whoop. Yeah, you didn't expect that coming on, did
Could you
you? Like
imagine that? You what if that was like a tool you could do on YouTube? Did you know how
it's
many
just like,
fights?
but for real, I got the camera right now for real, and I might start hooking that up.
You know
And I
how
might
many fights
implement
that'll be
that because
going
I
on?
have that's crazy, right? But you would really have to like really have a VR on like to get the full experience. But I already had that camera back in. I don't know. I might have to hook up to my iPad because I don't think that's like compatible with the 13. It's like the older out, like the round one.
I
But
see
like it
YouTube
plug in,
coming
it's the
out of
same
bed.
plug though. But it's the same plug, right? But
Uh-huh.
it's a virtual reality camera to where like when I go live, I can have it in VR where y'all be in the same room I'm in, and y'all can be able to move around and see different shit like in my setting, like you'll be able to see everything that's in front of me and
Right.
around me, like in VR. You know, like this is a different experience. So when you really type in VR this whatever, your video pop up every trip. And I mean, I wanted to say this for views, but that's what it's already based off of. At the end of the day, the views, people coming through, fucking with you. But I done had like platforms off of YouTube, and I just had 20 people every day. This in my room, no matter what. Every time I went live, like, damn, bro, where you at? Like the same crowd that I would have at school or something. You know, like you know how when you go to school, like y'all have your own little group of people that kick it like us in our Discord. We got our own little people in Discord and shit like that. We got our own like a little community, like no different. You know, like
Right.
if we was in school, we got our own little crew. And like when we find snakes in the crew, we get rid of them and we keep going with the right people. But I'm the type of nigga like this, you know, like I love the way Nino playing went in that movie, but see, people got to understand it's a movie you watching, and most of these movies is like a cheat code, right?
Right.
So you're supposed to learn from movies,
Yeah, that's true.
like even in New Jack City, that nigga was making $1 million a week out of the
Yeah.
quarter. Nigga, you don't need no more help. You don't need nobody to come work for you. Y'all straight. Until somebody dies, somebody like that, y'all move somebody up in the family close and bring them up. You know, like you should learn from movies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what happened when you hire Pookie out on the street. I mean, it is what it is. It's to each his own. But I learned a lot from movies. You know, like, and I don't watch scary movies. Why? Because
You
I don't
know?
want that type of shit in my thoughts. Nah, I don't watch that shit. I don't.
I love
Like, for
scary movies.
what? That it be stupid. They be falling and shit like that. I don't want to follow my dreams. Everything I do in
I
my
love
dreams, I want to be
scary movies.
successful in it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to even embed them type of thoughts in my head to even watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I like scary movies though. They don't do nothing for me though.
Yeah, I don't fuck with scary movies like that at all. Mm-mm. And
I'm
all
gonna
the
tell you
time,
what I
mom,
don't
she was
mess
like, that
with.
should
I
bring
don't mess
evil spirits
with.
in the house for real, and I believe it.
I
Like,
don't mess with the real scary movies, the real version like Polka Dice and all
and the
that.
reason why I believe it, right? Because look at this. You got to think about it like this, right? And this is why I say evil spirits. And it's thought. It's all about the thought process of it, right? Because you might not look at it as evil spirits, right?
Mm-mm.
But in the beginning, you probably can hear about, say, if you've never seen a murder or a dead body or anybody cut or any of that, right? At
Right.
all, you would never know what it looked like, right? So how could you dream or think about anything you never seen? So if you watch scary movies and this and that, you putting them thoughts in your head,
Right.
them type of murders and that. So then that be the type of things you dream about.
I don't dream about that though.
Shit, it be in your head sometimes.
Now,
I'm cool. I
if
mean, from the
it's a,
old movies,
if
I
it
know about
tell,
murders and shit
let me
like that
tell
from
you,
old movies
once
and
I'm
shit. You
watching
know,
right, and it come on, and it say based on a true story, guess what? I don't watch it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now, them types I do not
But
watch.
like, you never would have seen that type of stuff, or I mean, dreamed about that stuff until you seen it.
I
If you
didn't.
ain't seen it,
Have,
you haven't laid eyes on it.
I didn't have bad dreams though.
I was thinking about it like this: if you never even heard about a murder ever in your life, then when you first hear about a murder or anybody get killed, you're like, what? What is a murder? Disrespectively, a thought. Like you're like, damn, murder. What is that? You know,
Hmm.
like
Yeah, I
that's
don't.
unheard of. Like that's unheard of. A
Like
murder.
when I was little, I used
You
to
know,
watch
like yeah,
and Child Play. I didn't dream about it though.
like a murder. Like what is that? Yeah, it's all about a
Hey,
mind thing. At the
I'm
end
the
of the
type of
day,
person like, I
it's
can
what you
hear
tell your
something in the
mind to
house.
believe.
I hear
Yeah, that's
something
why.
right, and I just be like, "Hey, how you
Yeah,
doing? We gotta live here, all right? All right." Because I had like fears before, So that's the type of person I am. Like, let me hear some stuff that I'm supposed to be. Like, hey, okay, we both gonna be here, right? Okay, so you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. Then I get to burn my sage, and that's it.
you ain't gonna play with that stage.
The sage, I burn sage all
The
the time.
stage. I know you ain't gonna play with that.
I
You gonna
burn
burn that
it.
stage.
Yeah, I
Trying to see
burn
my
it.
my
Yeah,
earbuds gonna pop up on here. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
just
I've been
change out
burning
because it's
sage
like as
for a
soon as they go
while.
dead, it's over with. They be done.
It sage to me is like frankincense.
I'm just gonna switch in between before they even die out because when they die out, it kicked me all the way out the broadcast. I gotta resync. You hear me?
Uh huh.
Okay,
Yeah, I can
cool.
hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I just switched it out. So like, cause when it die, I don't know. It be like then it die. Like I don't even know. So I just switched up. I just feel like I've been on there for so long. So now I'm charging the bass. I should have put it up to the phone. Sometime the phone to show me. But yeah, you ain't gonna play with that sweet sage. Can you hear me? Or did it leave out?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you. Hmm.
I thought I was talking to myself. Yeah. I said that's her over there going to sleep, y'all. I told you she was about to be out. She's trying to see what I said. What I said 7:20, 28. She was falling out like she gone. She got her shoes off. Yeah. I'm about to burn the rest of the blunt. I've been putting it out. I've been trying to roll up again. But I
Man,
feel good now.
I'm
Really.
sorry. I got a
It
really
tastes
good
so
sweet.
good. You know, when shit tastes so good, I just wish it, like you just wish it can last forever. But sometimes it just can't. Gotta get up and do something else. Welcome to the early morning show. Y'all tuned in to the Night Owls and the YouTube lounge. We lounging. This spot was created because some people just don't go live. So instead of having nothing to do, we hit the lounge. Tell us somewhere to go. Or we just chill here. It all depends. That's a nice little beat right there. That's why I said that like that.
Yeah, I like that beat.
That's some old 60 music. Not more like, no, that's 80s, 85.
Oh, really?
It's my 85 music right here. I mean, got like 7 instruments in it. Might even, not even 7, like 4. And the keyboard.
Well, 7:30. I'm gonna lay my butt down. I know I got like
All
3
right, make a
taxes
plan.
so far to do.
I damn near take my ass to bed too, for real.
Yeah, I got like 3 taxes. Now
I'm
let's
trying to
sit
go
on here.
early, but I'm yeah, I didn't do my taxes too. I ain't even. I'm trying to do that working home shit this year.
You said work from home or did you say taxes?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that work from home shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I
how I'm
do.
gonna do it. I do line. I got my own line service, but I still like I ain't got my LLC yet. I need to do that. I've been
I got
bullshitting.
that's why you mentioned that. That's another thing I gotta do. I got 3 taxes in the LLC I'm supposed to do.
Man, I need to do my LLC. Like I always get like wrapped up with the like the prices of it. I want to do the $100 thing, but then like the 250 things sound more convincing. They want to do this, send me this and that, and
Okay, so the difference, the 200 or something is like for the
they put
100
you in
you
the
just gonna
book.
pay for the,
So
but the 200 is gonna lock your name in.
yeah, like but see, like they put you. But see, I be like, I got scared to the point where was I ready for all that them calls and shit, like, cause they gonna put you in Google Maps, like they trying to put you everywhere, like for that
I
200
don't,
and
oh,
something.
okay. I didn't
Like
know.
they trying to
I
register, you on every platform damn near, like and try to push you. That's like promotion.
what when I
Like
do it for people, I didn't hear them get phone calls or nothing because they just ask for your email. You might get a lot of emails, but
yeah, but I'm talking about I was gonna do that 250, $300
yeah,
one,
that's what
like
they do. They do that one because it locks your name in. So like,
yeah,
what they do is I have to have like an email in your business name. They gonna search this engine for that business name.
yeah. My
That
business name
way,
was available. It's available and all that. So I
yeah.
mean, it
So
was just
like, they just gonna lock it in with that payment you pay. It's going so that means from that day forward, you pay that money. That's your business name. Nobody else can't pick that name up.
right,
And if they
right,
do, you see it. It's like a copyright thing,
right. Copyright infringement, this and that.
right?
Can't do it, and it won't be available for them to make money from that. And I mean,
Right,
I just so you can go back making a bank account and all that, but it was just
right.
like I just was just so like I won't say it discouraged me just from doing that. It was just like I just didn't know if I was ready for that
Like my
part.
sister does it. The only thing she do is eyelashes, teeth whitening, and what else? She might
For
sell
the
like
LLC
glasses.
part. But see, then my cousin got one too. But I wanted to venture off with him on his because his name of his company is just like so trending to me. Like, because what his name is of his company, which is Services Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, what's better than Services Unlimited? Like, so I'm like, but I want to like branch with him, like, cause like it could be branches to a business like a corporation,
Right.
So, but that's what I was saying. Like, I was gonna try to bring him on here later on, cause he's like he's doing like promotionals and this and that, but like we just want to really introduce people to NFTs, so like people know what an NFT is, and that way. So we're gonna try to put that together either later on the day or like first thing, cause I got to take my ass to sleep. I'm a night owl for real. That's why like that's what the title of this. I made this shit like probably like 4 days ago. I'm up every night for real,
Oh,
every
okay.
night.
Let
But
me
that's me
carry my
trying to.
butt to bed.
Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, I need to take my ass to bed too. To everybody
right.
that's gonna come back and watch this, salute to y'all for coming out watching. And I already know I'm gonna get like 400
All
people come through. All right, good
right.
night, Queen. Appreciate you
All right. Peace
coming through and
out.
fucking with me tonight.
I'm ready.
Y'all know I'm gonna get the big screen at the end. Everybody came in. Thanks for being a friend. Over here, I'm feeling too good. Let's see. Let's check these times. God bless and good night.